Hello, everyone. Welcome to Detractor Beam, where we make fun of a fat guy with gout. But this morning, we've got something different planned. We're still gonna watch the pre-stream in just a little while, but we're gonna listen to some music and then race for games. Is that good?
I gave you a perfect chance to do your dream intro, Indrid, and you did basically like the DSP top 10 favorite moment. You got the smack in there, you got the breathe in there too. Yeah, it was great. And then you did the YouTube voice. Hello everyone, Indrid Cold here. And today we will be doing
Atlas
big ups to the bookkeeper. I love it.
Thanks. Oh, wow. Swaggy for the 7 months. Big ups, buddy.
I can't believe we've been doing this for... Can you believe that it's possible for us to have 7 months worth of viewers here? It's ridiculous. Frankly, it is actually patently ridiculous that's been going on for this long. It's almost like I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious that there's sort of like a Truman Show vibe going on here. Wouldn't that be awful if we were just, you and I were just being collectively gaslit by like the entire community?
Yes.
Like in
that
just
would be
being
great.
No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Are you kidding?
No, I'd probably want to, Minecraft, but it would be very interesting that everybody just like decided to do that.
It would certainly be unique. That's for sure. It would certainly be unique.
It would be. Yeah.
Invisible Mute's asked me to talk about New Vegas now.
Why?
Because I was just in Atlas's stream a little while ago talking about how the Bethesda, Western RPGs are trash. But on the top of that pile of trash, there is Fallout New Vegas, which gives you a nice little desert survival sim kind of feeling.
Oh, I'm into it.
I just like it's like my favorite Bethesda RPG, which is not saying a lot, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right. Calm down.
Now, extra hot opinion that I refused to share in Atlas's stream because I didn't know how it would be received. Mass Effect games, don't care for them. Don't give a shit about Mass Effect.
I've never played them, so I can't.
I don't like them very much. Dragon Age, stinkers. I don't like Dragon Age
I've never
either.
played that one either.
Borderlands, PU. Get them out of here. I don't give a shit about Borderlands. Now, Destiny, I'm in. I'll play some Destiny.
My mom loves Destiny. I know your dad does too.
Yeah, Destiny is a great game. Hot opinion. The only good Assassin's Creed is the first Assassin's Creed.
Oh boy.
Imagine that.
I bought Black Flag.
Oh,
is that one good?
Black Flag? I don't think I played Black Flag.
Okay.
Jay was asking what's my favorite game series? Pokemon, I would say. Pokemon in terms of
Dishonored.
Okay, let's go. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
It's not a hot take. It's a great game. It's not a great game.
It's a hot take on a great game. It makes sense. Don't question it.
No, it's a great game. I love Dishonored. I'm not great at Dishonored, but
Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It is Assassin's Creed.
Whoa.
What?
You're furious right now. You're seething and you're coping, and you're banned. All right. So like Indrid alluded to, I just want to, in the spirit of like the new year and DSP's doing the top, 10 whatever of 2023, that's going to happen around March. I figure, there's a lot of people talking about DSP's top whatever stuff.
What about ours?
Yeah, let's talk about, let's nut hug some detractor content instead. Are you down for some, how do you feel about doing some nut hugging?
I am so down to hug some nuts.
Well, I was just thinking that, we all love the work of Meerkat Mob, Snortwave Records. So I just thought I'd get Indrid to give me her top 5 faves. I'd take my top 5 faves, and we just kind of like look up how they stack up together. Okay, sound good?
Top 10 detractor feet? No, close.
Okay, number
top 10
1
Meerkat songs.
Number 1 through 9. It's me.
And I'm number 10.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I figured let's start with, I took 5, you took 5, and we'll each just say what our 5. Well, I'll play what our 5 faves are. And while we're doing that, I'm just very, very quickly, so quickly, monstrous quickly going to look at how many people we have entered. Okay. We can go ahead and do some races at the same time too, or we can just watch the videos. If you haven't already, go on. Start.
Type exclamation point marbles, and what we're gonna do, I've got some keys from the lovely Regis.
Oh yeah, right.
And they're all Steam keys, so apologies if anybody doesn't have that.
Console cards, Steam keys. Get out of here. You're right. You should, if you don't like it, you should have liked a better consumer project.
Whoa!
That was so loud. Oh my God.
That was very loud.
Yeah.
Sorry. Meteorologist for life. Big ups for the membership.
Big ups. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
There are no cool marbles. We're all the same marbles. So like I said, let's just start talking about some music here. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to start with your number 5 pick. And
okay.
I think this is going to be this might be controversial for a lot of people.
Blessed.
Oh, is it?
No, it was banned.
Yes, it was banned. There you go. Okay, you provided me the list for recalling.
Yeah.
Now, I think this is gonna be controversial because it's a lot of people's number 1 pick. I think this is a huge.
It's a good one.
It's a fan favorite.
Logan's still here.
Call. Get him out of here. He's gone. Look at that.
Is the marble thing working? I haven't seen Jamie confirm it.
Oh, that's
for
a good
while.
point. That's a good point. Yeah, it actually has been some time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's
forever.
Let's test that a little bit here.
Okay. All right.
Maybe she's working too hard or something.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jamie. Okay, there it is.
I'm gonna get fucked. Everybody else.
Maybe everybody else was already
in. Try it again if you haven't already. You can turn up the tunes.
if you haven't typed exclamation point marbles, or if you have, go ahead and type it, and we'll see if Jamie confirms.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. There she goes.
We're going nuts on. We're going nuts on him again.
Yeah. All right. I don't know why. I guess she was on her union break or some shit.
Yeah, that's right. Greasy pinko needing breaks. Well, let's talk about Beercat's band again. Oh, I'm so glad we hit it at that part. That's because that's the funniest thing. Yeah. Maybe in Eddie's song is the double work.
I think it says a lot that now everyone is saying like double this, double that.
Right.
Like it's in everyone's head. It's so good.
It's so funny like how much of Meerkat's music has sort of infected everyone's brain.
Yes.
Like it's one of those things where you kind of like it triggers like it happens to me all the time that like I listen to DSP
to me.
Oh my God,
that was crazy.
You don't know shit. But anyway, like I'll be watching a stream and Phil will say a word, with a particular emphasis or whatever, and I'll go like a back or a tract. What did he say? Interactive is one that I heard today. And it's just like it'll either make me think of a song or I'll say it out loud because it made me laugh. And then the streamer will also, like 9 times out of 10, the streamer will say it at the same time. And it's just like, good. We're all just getting this nice collective brain injury. And
it's the worms.
Absolutely. I truly do believe it's the worms. Just like in hit game Baldur's Gate 3.
Game of the year.
Yes. The illithids there. They put the worm in your brain, and like spoiler alert for anybody who doesn't play Baldur's Gate 3, but as you progress through the game, you can like collect more brain worms and keep putting them in your brain, and it gives you like extra psychic powers. It's pretty great.
Grace me up, woman.
That was Indra's number 5.
That's pretty cool.
My number 5 is gonna be Sway. I love Sway so much.
Oh, Sway's a good one.
My coworkers started calling me Sway.
So why'd you call me that?
Sway.
I just love the story, the explanation. Yes. I said, why'd you call me that?
Why do you call me that? It's because you can't sit fucking still, Dave.
God, so like, is he at a desk just rocking? Is he at a desk just rocking back and forth?
Probably. Oh, I had it. Okay, I can turn it down myself.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Wait.
Sway.
Back. It's act.
Has so much talent. Like it's crazy. Like all the beats in his songs are just perfect.
I opened up. I don't even remember what FLS Studio. That's what it is. I think it's FLS Studio now or something like that. Oh no, it's FL Studio. We got there. Okay. And I opened that program up, and I'm, without like, you know, trying to toot my own horn too much, I'm a pretty tech savvy dude. I can figure stuff out. You know, give me enough time with it. I did the you know, Metal Gear Rex thing, right? I was completely overwhelmed by FF2. I didn't know where to begin. I didn't know what I was doing. It was, I don't know if he does use that. Well, he did recommend that. But I didn't know what to do. I did make that Star Trek snort you know, font theme, and that worked out pretty well.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was funny.
That was pretty good.
But that was so much work for not at all enough payoff for me. You know, Evil ADR, I normally would watch tutorials, but I couldn't even really like come up with the language that I needed for like the proper search terms. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was gonna say that. What would you find? Like,
what would I even Google for that? Like,
what would you Google?
When you know so little about a topic that you don't even know what question to ask, that's where I'm just like, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna do something else. I'm gonna go to sleep or something.
Darksea,
big up, Darksea. We love to see it. I'm gonna put in my number 4 choice here. And this is classic. I love this. Every time Phil says the word fun, I start singing this song from beginning to end because it makes me laugh so much. Go.
People who they pretend.
Oh, here we go.
Pretend like they support me. They pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads.
They're not. They're shitheads.
They're shitheads.
Dude, oh my god, this just reminds me of how toxic he was last night. By trying, like in the beginning, he tried to remind people, like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be as toxic," and then boom, toxic.
He went nuts on him.
Hey, Tommy, yeah, it's been a while.
I'm for stupid.
Oh my god.
Top moment easy ring and read many funny voice as un seeing new than the older truths that try to slander his character. Big ups to everyone out.
I never had a troll in my damn life. Oh, by the way, big ups Agent Proper. I'm doing well. Yes, the BG3 spoilers are over. Agent Proper. What was I saying? Big up Swaggy. Thank you very much for that. And,
yeah, thanks, Swaggy. That was so sweet.
There are no trolls because we've banned them all. They never existed, and they're unpersoned. Okay, so and since day one of this stream has been the guiding principle of the stream is be nice to me and Indrid Gold. Okay.
Right.
So, and if you break
be mean to the guy.
That's right. If you break that rule, it's over for you. It's over for you, host.
It's over.
All I want to have
You're done for.
Fun. Because I just want to have fun.
We just want to have fun. That's the point.
I just want to have fun.
Fun.
Big ups, Agent Proper.
Big ups.
I just want to have taxes.
I love the accent.
Nice chill
Fun.
today. You're having
So
fun.
That's probably my favorite moment of 2022 is discovering how much fun it is to make fun of Australian people.
Yeah, and the British people.
Them too.
Yeah. Nobody's safe. No one.
That's right. From our biting commentary, our scathing parody. You're all ripe for parody. Let's go. Dab it up.
Let's go. Yeah, do a dab.
Here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right?
Snood's doing one too.
Phil's not engaged in his
Phil's not
commentary,
engaged.
And Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the streams.
Bullshit.
I mean, that's
I'm loving this game.
that's not bullshit.
I'm loving this game.
I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively.
Kansas style accent. What? I don't know if I know what it.
That's like Wizard of Oz,
Is it like
right?
Fargo?
No, Wizard of Oz. That's Fargo is in Wisconsin.
I know. No, Fargo's in North Dakota.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. I don't live in your country,
or
but I know
South
it's not in
Dakota?
Kansas.
So I've had enough excuses.
I don't know
It
what
just
I-
seems to me like
I'm
people
gonna
are
have to
fucking
look up
lazy and don't want to come out to the
Kansas
It's to
accent.
Wizard of Oz. What's the chick from
I-
Wizard of Oz? Dorothy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see.
I don't know if
I can
that's
find-
representative of a Kansas accent, though. All
I
right.
don't think so. I think that's just old timey
I think that's
accent.
just old. It's just old timey. It's
let's
Princess
see.
Leia's mom, right? Is that right?
Yeah. What?
What's her
Oh
name?
yeah. Yes.
Right?
Oh crap. What's
This
her
is
name?
number 4 by Indrid, which is Bust.
Yeah.
Is a very, very fun song.
So the Kansas accent is just Midwest. Like, go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you're shitting
That-
yourself.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your asshole.
Not yet.
Nah. This one's one of my favorites because, like, the bass
Yeah.
is so good.
You're just driving through town, blasting this
Boss,
song, aren't
boss,
you?
boss.
Just rattling
Dude,
people's windows.
I was listening listening to It Time Flow the other day when I went
Nice.
to the grocery store. Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard a DSP song that isn't your mom? Like, have you ever like played a DSP song for a for a normal person?
Morgan, I played it for her.
Okay, well, with all due respect, Morgan, you know, that doesn't quite count.
Right, she's probably heard everything else, and it was just like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, would you rather play a DSP song or one of your cum songs?
I'm gonna have to go with the cum songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them. But I was listening to that Mishima World Order banana song the other day in the car too. So.
Which one's that? Oh, is that the starting in lead piece?
Yeah.
That is hilarious. The way
I know.
the way that Ann Lead's voice sounds on it, act and talk a certain way in front of certain people.
Anne's voice is just the best.
Yeah, it's very distinct, purely distinct.
So distinct, and it's so good.
I just want the bus. But again, like, would you rather play this, or would you rather play like his mustache tickles my nutsack? Like, what's your preference?
The mustache tickles my nutsack.
Yeah, I know
so
you.
Catchy.
I know
it's
you.
So catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. I'm very sure it's catchy. That's word. All right, well, that's number 4 is bus. It's not, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And let's see, I got number 3 from Injured here. Yes, this is also a classic. I hope this doesn't get us copyright strike, but surely it's different enough that it wouldn't.
No.
But anyway.
Wait, what? Right. I can just. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just beat it out. This is one of my. This is one of my favorites too. I love this one. I love. Right, it's probably in that very nice destination area.
Probably.
You know, and just go to recenter yourself as an artist and really get back to your roots, right?
Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah. You gotta get back to your roots.
It doesn't have to be a Little St. James Island. It could be anywhere, right?
Yeah. I mean, he won't be on the list anymore since that other one.
Whoa!
What?
No, there's no people on that list whatsoever. I assure you. You and Mr. Extravagant.
I'm not on it.
I'm not joking though. In a very serious way, I'm explaining right now. For the record, I am not on the Little St. James Island list. Okay.
I'm not either.
You need to not say that with so much suspicion in your voice.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm not. Just quickly, really carefully establish that neither of us were on the Little St. James Island list.
We've been talking about it too long.
No, it's very important to emphasize that I was not on that list. Okay, not that I have to prove anything to anybody, but I'm just saying. Okay, well, now that we got that out of the way, next is going to be my number 3, which is a recent favorite. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I loved the thumbnail for this.
Me too. I just kind of like what came of this, like, and no, so to speak, not literally.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, certain euphemism.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
There you go.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
We got there.
Okay.
We got there, boys.
My bad.
All
My
right.
bad.
Yeah.
I need to find the raw film screen for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I love the idea that Jenna and her like rehab roommate were just like jamming out to this song. Like
Yeah.
the idea that like some person who could not be like, okay, Jenna is pretty tangentially related to this, but Jenna's like rehab roommate is so far removed from this that
Yeah.
for her to hear that and be like, oh, I'm obsessed with this song is like
It's a good song.
that's what I'm saying. It's a sign.
Yeah.
It's an obvious sign of like talent, quality, right?
Yeah, like if someone who doesn't know what's going on in the damn song or where it came from, for them to like it be their jam, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just the idea of like getting ready for whatever you do in rehab in the morning, just washing your face in the mirror to Kool-Aid
Yeah.
Girl.
The Kool-Aid Girl.
But you
Fuck,
have
man.
no idea what any of the inside jokes mean. Like,
Yeah. She did nothing wrong.
I'm gonna get Kool-Aid Girl to play on my wedding.
Yeah. There you go.
Girl, my only love.
You drive down the road blasting T-Hunks on the floor. Though,
Ah!
it wouldn't let me send this if T-Hunks was missing that space.
Oh,
Are you
that's
serious?
interesting.
It wouldn't let you send it if it said thugs?
I don't know what to say about
Wow.
that. It got nothing to do
That's
with
weird.
got nothing to do with me.
Thanks to Pasta Maker.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. I blasted It Time Flow on my way to the grocery store before. Not the other one. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit safer with It Time Flow, right?
I mean, I just love it. It's so catchy.
It's a great song. It's a great song.
So good.
All right.
Thugs is a YouTube naughty word. Weird.
Ooh, okay. It's good to know.
Huh.
What if I'm talking about
Okay.
like some Italian mobsters? So
Mm.
that was my number
I think
3.
that's
So I'm
okay.
gonna give you my number 2 now. My number 2.
Devour's a good one, Sonic.
That's a classic. Love Devour.
Mhm. Mhm.
But this is Peace Pie, and
This one's so good.
I think I might just be more of like a Weird Al kind of music fan because the songs
can see
the songs that make me laugh are just the ones that I like the most.
Yeah. Oh, me too. See, that's part of why I love the cum songs.
Ah, yes. Part.
They make
What part? How big a part, so to speak?
Okay. Half of it is that it's clever
Uh-huh.
and they've got good voices, and the other half is that it's
All the dick
it's
talk.
funny.
It's all the
And it's,
sorry.
I love all. Yeah, I mean, I do love that. But yeah.
So it's like more like a 30-30-30 thing then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mhm. Yeah. Part.
The turn on the ovens is like the funniest. I think the funniest like out of context use of a Bill-ism. Like
Yes.
burn all the pizzas.
Burn all the pizzas. Oh my god. Pizza pie.
Felipe.
It's not even a good Italian accent.
You play this for him, Invisible Mute?
Mozzarella.
Felipe.
Felipe. Oh, your best friend is named Philip and he hates it? Or is it Felipe?
I don't know
Oh,
if I
man.
don't know if I told you this, but I hooked up with a girl recently who like had a
Ooh.
roommate who literally looks exactly like Phil, except he has glasses.
Gross.
And his name is Phil. And like it's so.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Well, I'm sure I did, but you probably forgot about it.
No, you didn't tell me this.
Okay.
I would have remembered.
Nothing really happened outside of that. I just kind of like I mentioned it to him. I was like, I'm sorry about this, but you look exactly like this guy. And I didn't really go beyond that because obviously I'd have to be like, yeah, he looks like a stupid fuck with a dumbass goatee
He's
and
a greasy
yeah, he's a
idiot.
greasy pig roach.
Yeah.
He absolutely
He
did look like
probably
Dave.
hated it.
I mean, like, I just would have had, I couldn't really get it, like, I wouldn't be able to get it out of my system without being very, very mean and horrible.
Torchlight told you to stop dating Kat.
Well, absolutely not. You can try that from my cold, dead hands, okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is
Like how
Indrid
you
Cold's number
described her as
2.
that.
Which, I hadn't even thought about this one, which makes me really sad because I love this song.
This one's so good. I love like old-fashioned country songs.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite styles of music. It's so good. Is it kind of quiet?
It is a little bit quiet.
It is. What the hell's happening?
Sorry about that.
Hello. Yeah, big ups Tevin Black.
To a town outside Seattle Road, a recluse one fine day.
Slinger ballads in Prestream songs.
Never talks to those around him. In his office, he's all
It's
They squeeze banana in level 1 or underneath Billy's
Raccoon
throat.
Eyes theirs too. Tips,
Yeah.
day off, best of the best.
for all your tips. Sitting there
And
He lost 50 members overnight.
yes, let's fucking go.
It's gonna be a
Poggers.
day, boys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm just gonna start the enabled Logan instead of Marvel.
Oh.
Smart man. Folks.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring up the marble race. Just you know, I don't wanna cut too far into Prestream. We're
Yeah.
raw dogging it.
So if
Awful
you guys
basil
have not
drip.
put exclamation point marbles
It's too late.
into the chat yet,
No, it's too late.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you close it?
No.
All right, let me close it.
Thank you.
All right, close marbles. We're gonna do a quick race for a game.
That's right.
A Steam code, graciously provided by Regis Bilgen.
Gracious. Get butts again. I don't know what they do.
That's okay. All right, we're gonna do a marble race. We're gonna do first through fourth place. So first place gets a game, second place gets a game, third place gets a game, fourth place gets a game.
You get a burrito.
You get a burrito.
All right, y'all ready to go? Y'all ready for this? Banana, bum, 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 bum. Here we go.
Kevin, thanks for the 2 months, man.
Well, thank you very much, Kevin.
Yeah. All right. It almost time go.
Outlaw Tevin Black. Oops, I guess I'm in here still. I forgot to take myself out. But if I get oh my god, that's fun. If I win, I'll just I'll just give it to someone else or whatever. Give it to you, or keep it for myself.
Okay.
Fuck all y'all. How about that?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I've put in the work here. I've been here every fucking stream too. I deserve this as much as anybody.
Exactly.
Shit. I'm liking this Tryan ahead of the line here, but he's probably gonna blow it.
It's frozen
knowing him.
for us.
Oh boy, he already has. It's frozen.
Wait, Snoot,
Oh, no.
we can't.
What?
We can't see it
Oh
moving.
my god, that's
Yeah.
very embarrassing.
It's just stuck.
That's weird.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm a professional gamer. Here.
Yeah. It's not a disaster.
No.
You guys are wrong.
Whoever said that, find them.
Oh my gosh, there's too many of them.
Oh no. What do you mean there's too many of them?
There's too many people saying it.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, we're gamers.
You could have said something sooner, by the way.
Well, I thought you were starting it up.
I've been talking about the race the whole time.
But I don't know.
That's all right. I mean, anybody could have spoken up. I was kind of focused on it. So.
Yeah.
How about this? Can you see? You see that, huh?
I see that. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I see your
Raise,
mouse
huh?
moving too.
Okay, good.
Here we go.
Random. Here we go. Okay,
Okay.
good. Bots,
Ooh,
good.
I like this track.
Yeah, this is
Let's
gonna be good.
go. Yeah.
Evil ADR, that has nothing to do with it. And I'll thank you for not bringing it up. All right, so that was Pig Iron by Billy Snortons.
Billy
And
Sortons.
you know what? I'm just gonna hit him with Indrid's #1 right now.
Yes!
Right now. And I couldn't agree more. Well, I could because I chose something different. But I love this song so much too.
It's so good.
She
Oh,
is
Philip.
constantly singing this song. I'm sure this is a very common song in her household.
I love this song.
Here we go.
Oh, there's times I wish I could be the one sitting in the car
Time
next
go.
to
Time go.
Go.
But Philip, it's just one day this may come
Classic
true.
Oh, Philip.
flesh-shaped hole
You
race.
race. My butthole.
Oh, speaking of which, holy shit!
It's a butthole.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
Philip.
Love that.
My butthole. Ow.
I need you, Philip.
Here they go.
Here we go.
Here they go. Tryan is in first.
Oh my
Woo.
god, he's way out ahead. Holy shit.
Oh my god, Tryan.
Cheating. Alert.
Woo.
We will invalidate any
Here he
races
goes.
Cheyenne wins.
Is he gonna stay in first?
He's blasting it.
He is.
Listen. He knows his way around the butthole track. Let me tell you that.
He knows his way around
We
the
can
bush.
enjoy big on the block.
Why did I take you to chalky milk instead of
I don't know.
Ryan?
Dude,
Here we go.
trying.
He's flying through this
Oh!
race, but he almost blew it there too. But Ruben Santa, oh no, he's gonna blow. He has, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, he's seething right now. Oh wait, he's back in first again. Okay, we're seething. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this one. Oh, the Grimner though. The Grimner classic. We love to see that. Oh my God, look at this. Neck and neck and neck and neck. These four titans of industry. The peak
Ryan
of
makes his way back up.
Oh no! Oh my God!
How does this keep happening?
I've made my mistakes. You know that song? Alright. Let's go. Holy shit.
He's trying, has no idea what's happening, apparently. He's too high.
Oh my God. It's actually happened, folks. The entire time he's made it. Top
Wow,
four.
Bellerin in first, Ryan Asian Man second, Ryan third, Ruben in fourth. You guys will send I will send you codes on
You
Discord.
have no idea what
I
you
wonder if we've got all those
mean.
people in our Discords.
If you're not in the Discord, I need you to be in
Get
there.
your ass in
Also,
there, buddy.
Pre-stream has started.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know what my number one was. Just kidding. Haha.
Haha, we can do it.
Yeah. We'll-
Okay, actually, wait, hold on. I want to take a screenshot of the winners so I don't forget.
Oh God.
Oh God, it's gone.
It's okay.
It's
I
gone.
got it.
Okay. All right. Oh, up. Okay, and I
We-
can grab that.
We did it.
Thank you. All right.
I'm 23rd. That sucks.
Oh man.
Except for all these people. Haha. Punishless on dead
Ha-ha!
last. That's sad. Sorry, folks. Atlas, 33rd. Jeez Louise. Top 10's
Oh
top
my
10's a real
goodness.
who's who though. We love to see it.
Yeah,
right,
that's pretty cool. All right.
I'm juggling a million things all at once here, folks. This is a one-man show. I am the only male on the show. I do not have, I literally do not have a team of people doing this. I have one person also doing this.
It's
Nicole.
just us.
It's just her. She
We're
does
just,
most.
you know,
She
you're-
does most of it. Let me tell you that.
We're your Joe Average gamer.
That's right. We're just like you. I'm very common.
Yeah.
Meaningful is number one for me. By the way,
Okay.
no lie. I probably listened to this song 125 times in the summer. Like if there was like a Spotify rap for YouTube, it would probably just be this song because I have brainworms, as I've said before many times.
Yeah, we've all got them. It's okay. Nothing to be ashamed of course. All right. Let's see. Who was the other? Oh my God! My screenshot thing. Oh shit!
Don't worry, I got it. You know what?
Oh wait, there it is. I found it.
You got it?
Woo, woo,
Got it?
yeah.
Good
All right.
stuff.
Surprised Asian Man, are you in our Discord? Cause
Paste it in the chat. Make sure that no trolls take it out from underneath them.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, Brandon, I got this.
Hey, Brandon. Surprised Asian Man, if you can message me on Discord, that would be great.
That would be great.
Yeah. I see Bellerin. I'm gonna message them with their code.
Look at that. He wrote the whole this. I know that he did. I think we actually have a bunch of songs that Matt wrote. Right? Like actually, yeah, he did Kool-Aid Girl and Beautiful. Those are with his lyrics, and he's got You Got Tyrone and Pig Iron for both his lyrics. So there's a lot of
Okay. Oh, there's Surprised Asian Man. Okay. I see him. Never
a lot of
mind.
Beer Cat writing. This list.
Yeah.
It's time for a silly bubble blow. Makes me laugh so much. Cracks me up.
He's just a
What's your
genius.
favorite
Okay.
type of food?
Last person is Ruben.
Should have made this the
Ruben.
karaoke.
No, I don't do karaoke. I can't sing.
You do now. You do now.
No.
Did you know karaoke is Japanese for tone deaf? So
That's probably me.
there you go.
Ruben's in the Discord.
I think so.
Are you? Ruben. Ruben, I don't see you in there. If you go by a different name, message me and I will
speak up.
get you your key.
Taking the key.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hey slimes. Hello, slimes.
That coochie yummy slime.
Slime.
All right.
Well, hopefully.
Let's transition
Okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
Wow.
Whoa.
What a frame to join on.
Great. You're on the Discord. Wait. What? No. Oh, Ruben. Oh.
Oh, what a guy. Ruben.
Oh my God. Ruben.
We'll find.
Ruben.
You can
If
maybe,
you-
why don't you send
Actually,
email.
just send us an email, detractorbeam01@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah, send us an email and I'll send it to you. Dun, dum, 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 dum.
Good morning, everyone. Phil here. Welcome.
He's
to the
quiet.
Level
No, I know, I got a
1
boost.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Dungeon
Well, you might be
Edition.
quiet to you, but I think
So they
he's
were
coming
playing
out pretty.
Resident Evil 0, and I said, well, if we're gonna use
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
a
never
day
mind.
with a red background and color,
Oh,
emojis,
I gotta
obviously it
unpin
should
the
be day
friggin'
when we're
Marble
fighting
message.
blood,
People are doing that.
sucking zombies, and bodies.
Okay, sorry,
decaying, ripping off headshots. epic
Shut up!
gore.
He's
So
not
why
in Discord. How am I
right?
gonna get it
So
to him?
welcome back.
Yeah.
Today is
Jeez, Brian.
Saturday, the 6th of January, 2024. Of course, I am your host, DSP.
Yeah, I
And,
saw that,
you're
dude,
we got a
Messiah.
chill
Host.
podcast
Yeah.
today.
Is
What
there-
I mean by that
Yeah.
is that today we don't
Okay,
have
yeah, we're trying to
anything too
boost him.
crazy
Sorry,
to
guys.
talk about. There's no
Oh,
big
yeah,
announcements.
Twitter.
There's no
Ruben, if you have
giant
Twitter, you
updates.
can
What I'd like to
message
do
me
is
there.
Get everyone up to speed on the things I'm doing. I do have an update regarding DSP Throwback, which it's
Throwback?
good news. I want
Okay,
to talk with you
that's
guys about the
definitely
new
a bit
channel 'cause
louder.
I'm
Good,
excited
good.
for its relaunch. That's now been for a few days.
I didn't stop. No, I didn't stop.
And kind of give you an update
It
on the
ended.
status
I turned it
of that
Yeah.
channel. Plus some cool
Yeah,
upcoming
he's
stuff
hiding
this week.
his
We got a year-end
titties.
series coming up finally this week, and a very
His
special
urine-
stream on Wednesday
urine
night coming up.
series.
All kinds of fun stuff,
It's
right?
coming up.
But
This is the
nothing
blood in your
crazy
urine
today. No
series.
big story.
Ugh,
no
ugh,
news,
ugh.
nothing
Piss
to
filters.
discuss.
Got blood
So
in
today's
it.
a way more laid-back stream, just so everybody knows.
Oh, good. Another
Lots of
laid back
opportunity probably
stream.
for
So
Q&A
glad.
stuff
Ah,
later
yes.
on in the show. All right. So I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the weekend.
Love that.
And for me, we're continuing on with all the awesome playthroughs that I'm currently doing. Funny because as I've told you guys, typically
Okay, I'm checking
January is a
Twitter to
slow
see if
month.
Ruben has
Typically,
sent
January is a
anything.
month where everything slows down to a crawl. There's almost nothing going on in
Alright.
gaming.
You can give it a second.
And for me, it's kind of a month that we just kind of
I'm gonna panic.
busy work to get through until we
I'm
get to
gonna
new
panic.
releases. But this year, I'm in the midst of so many fun and awesome playthroughs. I've got the relaunch of DSP Throwback, which is happening.
Throwback. Act, act,
Obviously, we
act.
got other things
Okay,
going on
burp.
behind
Am I
the
crazy, or does the depth of field seem completely?
I'm stupid.
It does.
Do what field as an order something to it. The only difference is people like man do I want spit in my food. Good anyway, you all have a great day and I'll be enjoying the stream out.
God, Chantel had a hard time with that one.
I mean, I think there's a lot of things you can do to avoid having people spit in your food. And to be honest
Hey,
with you,
Ruben.
I've worked in kitchens and stuff, and I've never ever seen anybody fuck with people's food ever. Like, never seen people spit or put hair into something. Maybe put like something might have fallen on the floor. Maybe something might have fallen on a counter, but I've never seen somebody actively put like a bodily part or fluid into a meal.
Yeah,
But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'm only.
it happens. It has to.
I guess so. Or maybe that's just what they want you to think. More,
Yeah.
more class warfare. That's what I think. Anyway.
I think yeah.
Also,
Also, I'm gonna
Sounds
post.
like this
Ruben said to
documentary
give his
and
key
other
away, so
things.
I'm going
So to
to
me,
post
Post
it
it
in
in
the
the chat.
Discord.
There you go.
exciting, right?
Oh,
Like,
you know what? Chat, even better.
boom.
I certainly feel like
Here,
things are
It's a
reinvigorated
Steam
and
key,
people are having a
guys.
good time, no matter what you're watching. And the thing is, you have so many
grab it.
different
Get it.
things to watch. Whether it's an ongoing Baldur's
I'm
Gate
glad,
3
Ruben.
playthrough, which you guys wanted for most of last year, and now it's happening. Whether it's
all right.
survival horror returning with
Mhm.
Resident Evil 0, like we're gonna play later today. Or
Snort.
maybe your indie game flair with Sea of Stars, right?
Yoink.
Maybe
You
you're into the
already got
classics,
one
the
trying.
old
Oh my
Wow.
god.
commentary
Some
and
people's
throwback
kids.
that I used to do over a decade ago. You have that
Jesus.
on DSP Throwback. So
Throwback.
basically, there's
Okay.
something for everyone going on right now, and I'm very excited for that. Okay.
Okay.
So one thing I'd like to say
Is it-
before we get into
Yeah, I don't know why he's playing that. when you're already
recapping
in
how
it.
he
I
played
don't.
yesterday and everything, I
Yeah.
just want to say it is essentially the last few
Yeah,
days
he did. He did
where
double
you
dip.
all can vote on
He
your viewers' choice best playthroughs of 2023. The 2 polls
Okay.
have been live for several days. If you haven't found them yet, they're on the main channel page here of DSP Gaming on the community tab, or there's 2 polls
We know where they are.
that
like,
are running.
Why?
If you type
God.
exclamation point best of
Android.
1 or exclamation
Huh?
point best
Oh, wait,
of
you look
2,
at Trian's
those are the 2
avatar?
commands. Why
Tell me
2
Okay.
what
polls?
country
Because YouTube
it's
is
the
limited
flag
and
of.
only lets you put
I
5
can't tell
options
you.
into
I
a
don't
poll.
Tell me
I
right
think
now.
that's really stupid and something
Is
they
it
could
a
easily
European
fix,
country?
but they haven't
Tell me.
improved it in many years. So I had to do 2 polls
is
of
it-
5 games each.
Oh fuck.
Please
What?
vote
Is it Romania?
Oh,
on
you
which of
did
those
it. We got
playthroughs were
there,
your favorite
folks.
ones. Remember, those are
I
not
knew you could do
you
it.
guys nominated those over the course of a
Thanks.
month, and now you get to narrow that down to your favorite ones. I need that input by Monday night.
That's
figure
fine.
out what flag this
That's
is?
my new
Doing that
favorite game.
countdown. Monday night we're doing the most disappointing games of 2023 countdown. Those are my picks. Then Tuesday night we're doing your.
What was that?
Did you see the extra caress he just did right here?
Yeah. Wally banana. Ugh. What are you doing, buddy? You checking to see if your bra's still on? What is this?
My endless love. This like the hand boob chest like pearl clutchy thing is so
Mhm.
weird to me, and like I don't know what it is, but every time I see the wedding ring on his finger,
It's weird.
it feels so weirdly out of place and like
It
so.
does.
I don't want to say performative because like everybody who's married wears their wedding ring, right? But
Sure.
for
Well-
me, sure, maybe not, but for me, it just feels weirdly performative, and I don't know why because
yeah,
he's been wearing it
does.
forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you wear your wedding ring at
It's
home?
weird. My parents do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
I come
people do.
I'm a latchkey kid. I come from a broken home, so I don't know. I don't know what it looks like to express love, man. Okay.
Then Tuesday night we're doing
Yes,
your
he's too sexy
best
for his shirt,
playthroughs of
so he has to
2023
feel himself up.
countdown, followed
No, you know
directly
what?
by my
He's
Game
not
of the
getting
Year
any boobs
awards,
himself, so he's
okay?
got to feel his
So,
own.
Right.
Oh,
Well, that's why he's
lots of cool
growing.
and fun
Okay, good
stuff
wife
coming
right
up.
there.
This week, please vote if you haven't yet. All right.
Yeah,
So
Mr.
now
Plus
let us
5 to
go back to yesterday.
minus 5 to
Just
charisma.
talk about everything that happened.
It's
So
plus
first of
5
all,
to
big update on
appearing
DSP
like an
Throwback,
adult.
Okay,
Hey,
so
there you go.
DSP Throwback is my rebranded channel. It used to be called KO Gaming back in
I
2016.
want him to call it
but
the
it's been
brother
sitting there
channel
defunct
so
for
bad.
5.5 years. I
Cousin
rebranded
channel.
it to DSP
Yeah.
Throwback. And by
Because
the
he's
way,
got the sister channel. We need the brother channel.
just so you
Ugh.
guys
My
know,
daughter
there's
channel.
work actively
My
being
daughter
done on the
channel. My uncle channel.
The stuff that you see there, for example, that channel banner, that's a placeholder. That's just something we threw up there quickly. To
Oh,
have
yeah?
there, but there
Because
will
it looks
likely
like
be much
shit.
Oh,
improved
sorry. I meant to
designs
say
in it.
this. There's something wrong with the paintings behind him right now, right? Like,
Right? Wait, what?
okay, well, look at the angle of the Mega Man one.
Oh my God.
Don't
Oh
you
my
Don't
God.
you find that to be like
That's way too far.
angled completely wrong? And
Yeah,
like,
it's angled too much.
I think something happened where Phil like kicked the camera at one point, and he fucked with like he
Mm.
might have like I think 2 things happened. He changed the angle of the back table a little bit, and he must have kicked the camera because I feel like the depth of field is completely wrong. Like somebody set the FOV to like
Yeah.
130 or
It's
something like
weird.
that. It is
Yeah.
weird, right? Like
Yeah.
That
Instead of like
channel,
100, it's
coming
130
up.
now. It's
Yeah.
odd.
It's all the work in process.
and yeah,
okay?
I was there when he
So
kicked the
DSP
camera the other
Throwback, you
day.
can find
Oh,
out
which reminds me,
youtube.com.
whoever likes to edit stuff but needs inspiration to do stuff. When he kicked the camera the other day and it was just the empty chair,
Money, money,
I
money,
would-
money, money, money. Chips go, money, 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 money.
Money, money, money.
The only thing meaningful that DSP has ever provided is the inspiration for meaningful.
couldn't agree more. Frankly, I couldn't
You're
agree more.
so right, Punish
Yeah.
Lasagna. Big ups.
What
Oh.
was I just saying? Doesn't matter.
Fuck. Kicking
So-
the camera.
Oh yeah.
Editing. Empty
So
chair.
if someone is good enough at editing and wants inspiration for something, the empty chair camera shake, just put on the like a TNG sort of emergency music sound, and then the Enterprise red alert
Yeah.
siren, so that it looks like maybe you also even intersperse parts of other crewmates on the Enterprise getting thrown around the ship or something. That'd
Money,
be
money,
kinda
money,
funny. I don't
money,
know.
money, money.
Yeah.
I guess Phil's
Money,
not
money, money,
there.
money.
Maybe less funny.
Here's a hug for Snood, you'll be okay, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, what's he pointing at? It's the ceiling demon.
Right.
They're everywhere. You don't
They're
understand.
surrounding him.
Yeah.
/ at DSP Throwback.
At
This
DSP
channel
Gaming.
officially launched on Thursday, and part 1 of Final Fantasy 13, the original game from
Who
2010,
cares?
but remastered by running it through all these upscaling filters and improvements. It's been live now for 2 days? 2 days. And
Yeah.
I
God,
am pleased
stop
to
it.
say
He
it
does
seems
this
like
in the morning.
there's a good amount of people who are interested.
Yeah, way more
in
than
seeing
at
my
night,
classic
right?
playthroughs
Yeah.
Because he
remastered
just
and
woke up.
released in this method.
He hasn't showered.
So taking those
right.
10-minute parts and combining them into 30-minute parts, putting a
And
proper thumbnail.
by the way, yeah, I don't know if you've looked at any of that footage or if you saw Elite's stream the other day.
I
About
didn't get to watch it. It's been a busy week.
so, I don't know if your parents do this or if you do this, but there's a setting on your TV where you can do like animation smoothing,
Okay.
and what that does is that using AI adds like extra frames between frames, like
Right.
bump it up to
Right.
60 FPS, right?
And Logan was talking about this night before last.
Mhm.
Because what he's likely doing is uploading it from whatever to this channel. Someone is downloading that video
Yes.
and then doing whatever they're doing with it, replacing frames that aren't there,
Yep.
re-uploading it,
Yep.
and it's losing even more.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much literally exactly that. In fact, it could even be like there's like another step where DSP has to download the video again and then re-upload it.
Yeah.
So it's just getting compressed like 3 times, and it's awful. It just looks
Yeah.
atrocious. And now he's just going to try to gaslight you into thinking that it does look good and that people are happy about it.
Good.
Even-
It looks good. It looks good, guys.
It does not look good. It does
It
not
does
look
not.
good.
It does not.
And
It doesn't.
titling the part appropriately so you know what
Oh, I
happens
thought you
in
said
that part.
entitling.
Adding it to
like
a proper
entitled.
playlist for easy digestibility.
It does
when
have
you're
racial
watching
slurs in
easy
it.
Oh,
resuming.
that too. It's racist. There's like a bunch of like,
He's got disclaimers.
yeah. Oh my god, dude, the Looney Tunes cartoon. Like these videos are a product of their time, 2012. And you know, it was a very different time back then.
Oh, yes.
And like, they're not reflective of the player. Like, it's so weird how he uses these weird
Dude.
like.
Yeah. Well, like, and when we were doing that stream night before last,
Mhm.
where we were looking through his top racist moments or whatever,
Oh my god.
most of our streams afterwards, they'll have limited ads, and so you have to request a manual review. There's no way am I requesting a review on that one.
Right.
No way.
Like that. No, I would really. I'll just take the hit. We'll just take the hit on that one. That's fine. But like,
Yeah.
the stuff. I mean, that was an astounding video because if you haven't seen it, the
Ooh.
top 10 moments video that Phil produced is by and large like more racist and offensive than what he was reviewing, which is
Yeah.
a really, really impressive feat to accomplish, in my opinion.
It's yeah.
Viewing.
It's
But anyway, they look
Upscaling
atrocious.
the visuals to full
they
HD.
look terrible.
Previously, they were like watching Peach Fuzz. It was terrible because it
Why
was
Why does he
camera
keep saying
pointed at
Peach Fuzz?
What the
So now
fuck?
they're
Peach Fuzz
crisp.
would be fine. Peach Fuzz is soft. It's barely there. You can't really see it. What the fuck is this Peach Fuzz bullshit?
It's
like,
a really weird thing to say, in my
you
opinion.
know, like it is. You know those bathrooms where they've got like the warbly glass that blocks off some parts of the bathroom so you can't see it. That would be great. Like just like that fucked up glass would be a better fucking thing for it. You know what I mean? I don't know how you
talking
say
about
that.
frosted glass?
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Is
It's like
privacy
lumpy glass.
Lumpy.
Sure.
Oh, lumpy glass.
Yeah,
Yes, I
like
see.
lumpy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yes,
Marbly,
yes.
lumpy. Yeah.
Marbly lumpy glass, of course.
Yeah.
Like the kind of those like really useless bathroom sinks that are just like a
Yes.
huge bowl. I hate that.
Yes.
Like I feel like I'm gonna smash that one day by turning around too
I
fast
know.
and just bumping my hip into something.
Yeah.
But also there's only so much that you can do to footage of a camera pointed at a TV, okay?
Right.
Like, you're really not gonna be able to like restore anything
No.
because there's nothing to restore. Like,
Yeah.
what's insane for me to think is like that I've just thought about now is like I wonder if he was filming in the same frame rate as his TV at the time, if he knew enough to synchronize those things. Because
Probably not.
not only are you like having to like interpolate up to 60 FPS, but you're having to like guess at how many FPS it actually is. My God,
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine.
And also,
No, that would be
putting a
ass.
filter
Yes.
Yes.
over the audio, which used to just be terrible.
Oh, and the
mono
audio is so fucked up too.
And, using some AI.
Oh,
to try to
really?
improve
Because
that.
it's
So
like, it's
basically,
that, like, yes, it's more present and you can hear it much better and more clearly, but it's like,
Okay.
it like pops in and out of the natural
Oh.
audio, and it's like, this is not better. It's more listenable, but that's much worse. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just not
Okay,
pleasant to listen to, right? It's like
part-
so
It's not.
dissonant. It's like visually and auditorily dissonant. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like listening to a bunch of people play some instruments out of tune, and then someone's like fucking around, like using a magnet on an old TV screen that you're watching too at the same
Yeah.
time, just fucking with what you're
one
doing.
now
Yeah.
after 2 days.
Audibly,
has,
thank you, audibly. I am.
something like 3,000 views or more,
Wait.
which is
I'm
not
gonna
bad
drop
for
another
an ancient
key.
playthrough. Okay.
You're addicted
Now
to dropping
that's
keys.
probably just gonna.
I
be
love
part
it.
of
I like this,
I'm gonna
like,
drop a key.
reverse gotcha
In fact,
for
I was
you.
expecting
Yeah.
at most a few
I
hundred
love
views
it.
on each
I
part
love.
moving
I like
forward.
giving
Keep in
stuff
mind,
to
this is a
people.
very
It's fun.
lengthy
I'm gonna drop a
JRPG.
key. It's a
Once we
Steam
get into
key.
the
Get
other
ready.
playthroughs that are
Boom.
gonna be on this
Indrid
channel, like Red Dead
claws.
Redemption or LA Noire,
Claws.
you
You
may
should
see
put a
a
little
little bit
space
different,
between
but it's gonna
the
probably
word
be
and
for
the
a
code.
different
You're probably
audience,
right.
for a different style of
You're
game.
probably right. I'm
But
just copy
for a
pasting.
JRPG, especially an old one like
Notes
this,
noted.
I'm not expecting an insano amount
note.
of views or anything,
Snort.
but I am happy to see
Snort.
that people are interested.
It is definitely a
so
pajama
part 2
shirt.
went live yesterday.
Yeah, he went to
and then
sleep in
part
that for
3
sure.
literally just went live.
Yeah.
Right before this stream.
Santa Claus.
This is
Wait.
kind of like he expected to run his hair through something, but there was just nothing there.
Yeah. What are you
Look at that.
doing, Phil?
just
What do you
missed.
see?
That was pure. This
Yeah.
was pure pantomime. Why did you just
What
do
the
that?
fuck was that?
Nothing was affected by that. That's like him like wiping his face with the napkin and not doing anything.
Yeah.
With it. Too-
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Too cool.
For this
Ah,
stream.
that's like he
the
went
way
to go
I'm
give
doing
someone a
it is
high
this.
five and was
Yeah,
like,
then he-
I
"Psych,
don't
psych."
know if we're gonna have enough videos to have a new video every day. If
Perhaps.
we do, I will release a new video every single day.
Oh, that's
Okay.
weird. There's
Okay?
actually a
but I don't know if
space
we're gonna have that many. It
behind
depends,
Garden Story for
because
me. I don't know
There's
why
a
it
lot
was
of
for
work
you.
involved. In fact, just to give you an example,
Oh my god.
so last
Oh,
night
cool. We get an example.
I am uploading my
Okay.
videos to DSPgaming from the night. I'm uploading my Street Fighter 6 E Honda videos, and I'm uploading my
Sure.
daily rap. And I'm like, all right, so now what I want to do is I want to upload a bunch of the new raw footage for Final Fantasy 13, so these can now be run through the editor and everything to get
Okay.
them ready to be going live on DSP Throwback. So here's the thing about old school external hard drives.
I don't
don't have
care
an
is
off
the
button.
thing.
Oh
They don't
boy.
even
Oh
have an on
no.
button. The only way they work is that you plug them in to power,
Yes.
and then you plug them in
What,
USB,
that's how
and then they
my
just
new
turn
one
on,
works.
and they
Yeah.
start running. And
Okay.
if you
What?
want to turn it off, you have
What?
to completely unplug it.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
weird, I know, but that's how
That-
they were
that's
back
not
then.
weird.
You know, now
That's
they probably have
normal.
on-off
It's
switches,
still
everything.
normal.
Nothing. They have nothing
All
like
of
that
my
back then. We're
external
talking
hard
a
drives,
15-year-old external
None
hard
of them
drive,
have
okay?
a power button.
So
None of them. Is that
I'm already uploading
I-
my videos
What?
to
How is
DSP
this-
Gaming. I plug in the external hard drive. It causes everything on my computer to go haywire. Basically, the uploads that are
your
uploading
computer's
to DSP Gaming
fucked, my dude?
error out. It says, "Oh, sorry, can't finish, can't process. Start
What?
over." I was like, "What?"
I was like,
So
huh?
how does plugging
Huh?
an external hard drive from
It's your
15 years
computer,
ago
you
into my
dumb
PC?
bitch.
When he explains stuff like this, I'm always just like, you're leaving out a lot of information because this doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
to me, right?
It doesn't.
It's just like when he talks about something that happened in a video game last night, and he's like, so he was talking about he did when I was watching Atlas previously, he was talking about this in a review of a zombie game where he's like, and the problem is you go to kill the zombie that has all your stuff, and suddenly a bunch of other zombies appear out of nowhere, and you're like, huh? What? And it's unfair because the zombies get you, and it's hard, okay? And
Oh my
it's
God.
like you're not telling the whole story. That's not exactly what happened, Phil. Like, did you go and clear everything out? Did you make sure that there wasn't anything there, or did you just run right up to the zombie that you knew was yours and start beating it?
I bet he just ran right up to the
That
zombie
would
and
be my
started
guess.
beating it.
That was
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah. I don't think he did it right. And that's funny because Memology has been, putting the clip of 9 times or 99% of the time when something goes wrong, it's not my fault.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's always your fault,
When
buddy.
when the game works, I win. When the game doesn't work, I lose. Very,
way.
very normal thing. Very, very normal thing to think and believe, right?
Cause
His
my
system is lagging
uploads
up because
from
the
a
computer has
PC
to
hard
read
drive.
the lookup table of the hard drive he just plugged in. He's using a slow external HDD, so it
Right.
hogs all his system resources. See, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Like, especially because indeed it is like a 15-year-old external hard drive being plugged into his 15-year-old. Probably, and that's the most dented thing of all, is that, hey, you have 3 computers in the room with you right now.
Yeah, why
I
not
bet
do
you-
it on your fucking
I
mini PC or
bet
little
you he's-
hobby box?
I bet you he's plugging that right into the oldest PC that's there instead of the laptop or the mini
He has
PC,
no
right?
brains.
No. He has no
No.
style. He has
No
no
style.
grace. This Kong has a funny face.
To ever out.
I know, invisible mute. I
What?
know.
I'm like, you know what I mean? This is old technology. So it's like, what the hell? Like, how could it even be done that? So I just start the uploads over last night. I was like, oh, that sucks. I don't really want to have to start the uploads over, but what are you gonna do?
No drip, no girl, no money. That's right.
So anyway,
Didn't laugh.
Nice, guys. Nice. Oh, we got it twice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Double, nice. So it wasn't a
Um,
problem. Like, you ended up doing it fine anyway. Like, it just
So it's fine.
it didn't work once, but then
So-
it did work. So that's a lot of work. That sounds like me.
It sounds like it, yeah. Yeah.
so last night I queued up a bunch more, uploaded them, and here's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
Ideally,
Okay.
I'd like
if
to
I
do
could
prayer
have
hands.
one new video
Prayer hands,
every
of course.
day, that would be amazing. But there's
Phil's
no
admitting that he's
guarantee.
uploading private
You don't know
videos
how
because
long
he's
you might
uploading
run into
unedited
problems
from
with
his
editing
old
of
hard
an
drive. Yeah,
actual
yes.
video that'll hold
Yeah.
things up.
Stupid.
Oh my god, positivity.
Detractor Beam gives me the feeling of running through a field of daisies and the feeling of getting extra fries in your diet.
Oh. Oh.
This-
Thank you, Swaggy. Extra fries is the fucking best.
It's
Money,
like
money, Kids go,
rain.
money, 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 money.
On your
I
wedding
can't
day.
upgrade from 8.1 to protect my family DOOG.
Thanks, Jasper. Thanks, Swaggy.
Jasper.
Ow.
And thank you very much.
Get-
Swaggy.
Keep in
Oh.
mind,
Get
it's
down
not
from there.
me doing the
Ow.
editing. It's other people behind the scenes doing this work for me because I
Oh.
can't do it. I don't have the time to
So
do
you're
it.
not.
And so it's so nice.
Do!
Again,
You have time.
the time
you
to do it.
lying bitch.
The time to do it is to go bring up a dialog box, select an item from a folder, and then go upload. That's the amount of work that it takes. You walk away.
That's it.
You walk away and come back later when it's done.
You walk away, go ignore your wife for a while,
Well,
have dinner, keep ignoring her,
That's
and then
well,
boom.
Well,
that's
that's
it.
why he does this, right? It's
I know.
and it's so crazy because if I don't know if you recall this, but from one of the cat reveal streams, maybe the first or
Mhm.
possibly the second one, he said something about how, like, oh, you know what, I'd love to spend more time with her, but you know, and then he looks at her and she's like, oh, but when would he have the time, right? Like, it's impossible. He can't. He has so much work to do. Like,
oh my god.
she just had that like explained to her very, very forcefully. If you know what I mean?
Oh my
Like,
god.
that's-
So, like it
so-
was hammered into her head.
Yeah, I have no time. I
Oh.
have no time. I'm always working. I have no time. So he spends all
Oh.
his time in this stupid ass office, sweating his unshowered balls off as he
Ugh.
quote unquote babysits uploads and does God knows what else. It's not even like he's playing video games, right?
No,
like-
he's not.
And again,
Like,
you
you
don't
know
know.
he's just fucking around doing stuff
trying to
that doesn't matter.
he works harder than anybody I've ever seen in my life to get around doing work. It's so strange.
Yeah. And like I
Again,
know we all
to be doing this
procrastinate,
for the
but
community.
Jesus.
Yeah, real.
But there's no guarantees that it'll always go smoothly or we'll have one a day. All right. So
All right.
FYI,
All right.
if I can put out one part of Final Fantasy 13 a day, there will be.
He's doing the
But
Philip
look,
DeFranco
I'm not
hands.
promising that because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. You know that's not me. But here's how it's gonna
You're
work.
gonna underdeliver
So,
and
as
under
videos
Yeah,
overpromise.
and under promise.
on the channel.
That too.
What I'm going to
Over
do
and under.
is I'm
No,
going
he's
to
just gonna
schedule
under promise and
each
under
day
deliver.
to go live at a certain time. Usually, what I'll do is I'll do it in the morning. So that's
Like,
what
that's
I
the
do
thing
with
is,
DSP.
he keeps our expectations low, but I still manage to get disappointed by him.
Right.
Like I'm still just like, I cannot believe you were even too lazy to make this work. Unbelievable.
right.
Acts right
Like,
now,
it's
where I
it's
have each
nuts.
part goes live at like 10 a.m. one a day all week. So that's probably what I'll do for DSP
Yeah, good point.
Throwback.
He doesn't even under deliver. He just doesn't
Is I'll
deliver.
have
Yeah.
it.
Just
So
doesn't
yeah.
do
one
it.
part will go live a day.
I got something that's gonna make you
around
guys say,
10 a.m.
"Wow!" We
And
all
what
knew it was
happens
a
is I'm
rebranded
gonna
channel.
put these into the playlist ahead of time. So what I don't want people to do is freak out, because let's say, for example, right now you're watching Final Fantasy 13 on DSP Throwback. And you hit play.
Yes.
So part 1 plays half an hour. Part 2 plays half an hour. Part 3, which is brand new, just went live like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
That plays. That's a half an hour.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, YouTube says, error. This video has been removed from YouTube.
What?
Yeah, probably for
Whoa,
racism.
What happened?
What?
Where's part 4? Is it removed?
He's
Don't
leaning?
worry, it's not. What YouTube does, because again, YouTube is so weird. It
I'm
gives you that
trying not
message
to,
if
Cranberry.
you try to watch a video that's not yet published. Okay.
Published.
So right now, that's
God.
exactly what's happened.
How does he
I have
do
3
that?
parts of Final Fantasy
He's
13
got the act
live.
lung.
Part 4 is already done and ready to go,
a good
but
one.
I want to release one a day. So it's in the playlist. It's scheduled to go live tomorrow morning, but I don't want you to freak out if you're watching the playlist and it says, "Oh, the video is gone."
Would I freak out?
What is he talking about?
Why?
Why would a video get removed?
Racism, terms of service. I'm sure there are a lot of reasons why they'd remove one of his videos.
But why is he even bringing this up? What is the point of
not
saying
sure.
it? I'm not gonna freak out, dude. Like, calm down, please. Okay.
I
I'm
would
not gonna-
ask where it is.
I
but I'm
wouldn't
not gonna be like,
notice. How would I notice? Indrid, how do you notice that something is gone if I haven't seen it yet? How would I know when it's gone?
Well, okay. In this sense, if you've got, all right, if he's playing a game and he's doing a series on it, and then you're watching one part, and then the next part pops up, and you're like, what? Wait, what? Where are we? Then I would be like, okay, where's this missing piece? Something's got to be missing. That's the part. That's the way that I can put it that makes any sense.
I guess maybe Phil, maybe Jade's handler is just sending extra instruction to Phil, being like, please prepare Jade for any and all possible occurrences, because when something
him down.
when something unexpected happens, he freaks out and bites me, or something like that.
He
It
bites
didn't get
me.
deleted or
bites me.
anything. Okay.
Wow.
That's just how YouTube
Where, Phil?
reports a video that's
It's
not
time. What,
published
Phil?
yet.
It's time panic.
So, that is my goal, if possible, to try to get one video a day
Time
and keep that playthrough moving. We did the math yesterday. The original
We
Final
did?
Fantasy 13
We did?
playthrough was between 35 to 40 hours long. Let's assume it's
Oh
35 hours
my
long.
God.
Money, money.
Oh
Cat
my
and Cobra
God.
have something in common. They supplement food over their lack of an intimate partner and activities.
You know what? You're right,
That's
Jay,
interesting.
and that's fine.
That-
You know?
Are you saying
Money,
that
money,
Cobra
money, money,
eats
money.
his
Tips go,
loneliness?
Money, money, money.
Fuck
He
yes.
has time to pull and drink gin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does.
You ever notice that
Oh my
all his
God.
stories are constantly about him and his wife having a couple of drinks here and there, or shit like
Yeah.
that? Like,
Or like sharing food.
yeah. But does
Yeah.
Cobra eat his feelings like that? Like, does he like?
I'm not sure he eats his feelings. Like he's clearly a lonely dude, but he seems to have he's come to terms with it a little bit. But he just I couldn't tell you. If anyone in chat has a better explanation,
I
know?
mean, I have seen that he likes sugar a lot, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
think
that's-
he's
that's very
dependent on
clear.
it at this point.
He's definitely addicted to sugar in some way, which is like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that you could eat so much sugar, ingest so much fucking sugar that it actually gives you like a chemical dependency. You know what I'm saying? Like, woof. And, like,
that's
alcohol and beer, alcohol and sugar together is like such a bad combo.
You know why he's getting so chunky. That's
Well,
why.
Not only, but he must get so hungover all the time, right?
Yeah.
Sugary drinks are the worst for hangovers, right?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen that man drink a glass of water ever in any video. He gets
nope.
hydration from beer, from light beer, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That would mean the playthrough would
I
be
wouldn't be
70
surprised if he
parts.
does.
I bet Cobra would.
So I want you to
I
think
bet
about that.
Cobra would opt
That
to
would
have
mean
his
that
foot
playthrough,
cut
if
off
we do one
instead
video
of
a
doing
Probably.
instead of doing
That's going to be
diabetes
running
treatment.
all through
Yeah.
January.
He'd
all
go
through
blind
I think that was
before he
cool.
stopped
I think that
drinking.
was
into
cool.
early March.
He'd start sort of transitioning into a
before
Jack
we
Sparrow
finish
kind
the
of
playthrough.
persona.
Okay?
Like he'd
And
just
this
get a
is what
peg
you gotta
leg, he'd get
understand.
an eye patch,
When it comes
and
to
then
this
like
I'd love to see that.
and then a bird or something. It just-
He's
it
already
takes-
got like the
ages,
shitty
you know,
pirate
to get
hat.
through it,
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
I flood the channel.
Yeah. Well
Do
on
I
his
wanna
way.
Flood that channel with 100 videos? No, this
Oh,
was always my concern.
I was gonna
was
say
putting up
if
the legacy
if
content.
a playthrough is 35 to 40 hours long,
Uh-huh.
if you put that into hour-long videos, that already is way too
Way
many
too much.
parts.
Way too
That's like 40 parts. So if you cut that in half, you're getting almost 100 parts. That's insane.
And I really don't understand like what his problem is. Like, just do it. Just upload it. And so what if people don't want it, they'll unsubscribe. That's fine, but they might still watch. What's the point of doing any of this? Like,
nothing. It's so stupid. It's just triple dipping and
in the
trying to take
dumbest
advantage
way
of people.
possible. In the dumbest way possible.
Yeah.
There's a difference between, oh, I'm playing a game live new and I do 2 parts a day slowly versus, oh, I have this whole playthrough ready to go. Right? I don't want to just upload it all in one go.
You know what he should be doing, actually?
Oh, look at that.
What?
Look at that pause.
God, that was a good one.
Look at him.
Hey, come here, sweetie. You know what he should?
Give me a kiss.
If he had a brain in his head, he would just line up all 35 videos or however many videos in a playlist. Stream the playlist AFK, no commentary, just 24/7 on his stream on that channel.
See, that would be smart.
Guaranteed, some dent is going to hang out in that chat the entire time and just give him the watch hours he needs, right? Probably more than just that dent, especially because he's just botting everything anyway. So who cares?
Yeah. Oh,
and then
Jay,
everyone...
good reminder. Cobra's potential girlfriend, Naked and Laughing. She set up a GoFundMe for $4,200. A plane ticket. Someone, Boglum Chronicles looked it up. Plane ticket from wherever she is to Casper is max $400. And so is like a bus ticket too. So what the fuck do you need that other $3,000 for? What are you fucking doing?
I think there's something about like, certain silicone.
420.
Silicone items. I believe I was made aware of some
boobies.
Well, no, not boobies. I think there is some toys of a certain nature.
Oh, right.
Oh. Someone was asking what she looks like, and I just.
Oh yeah.
Who am I? Who am I to deny my audience? Here's what she looks like.
She was live at about 1 a.m. and she's still going. So this is Naked and Laughing. If you're curious, if you want to look her up on YouTube, it's Naked and Laughing, all one word. Woo. Girl. Okay. I do find her like charming, but in like the weirdest way. She seems very real to me, but she's on drugs. She's absolutely on drugs. What? Hello? Don't do that.
Okay, well,
what? I think she's kind of charming.
Okay.
Hi, Lefty.
That's cool. We're gonna move on positively from that.
She's
400
funny.
People who
in like a druggy sort of
since
way.
I made this announcement earlier in the week.
So there you go, folks. If you look like Naked and Laughing from YouTube.com, you got a chance. You got a chance with Injured Gold. All right?
No, I didn't mean her looks were charming. Okay.
That's awesome. Over 400 new subs who are interested in watching these videos.
Listen,
Hi,
I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge.
It sounds like your silence was judgment. Okay.
No. It's better to say nothing than say, if I don't have something nice to say, you just say nothing, right? So.
Oh, okay.
Big ups, Lefty.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't gorilla noise me. hit up Injured if you look like Cobra, unironically though.
No, fuck no. God, don't do that.
And then everyone who subscribed, because there's over 400 people who
Take
subscribed
one
to
and
the
know
channel
it.
since I made this announcement earlier in the week. That's awesome.
The low T pose makes me laugh so much. Like you can really, really tell that he's almost like at a loss, right? Like he is completely defenseless here. He doesn't know what to do, and he is begging. Like this, he's doing this so that he doesn't clasp his hands together in abject beggary.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Over 400 new subs who are interested in watching
the low
these
T
videos.
is very funny.
I don't want to lose
he has
1,000,
low T.
2,000,
Exactly.
5,000
and
subs
no T
now
in some cases.
on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I put too many videos up
T's
too
gone.
fast and people leave in droves.
Yeah, you shot him.
Right?
Phil's responsible for T's
That
death.
would be counterproductive. So that's the plan. Now, I would say
no invisible mute. No.
I don't know. Once we get like halfway through Final Fantasy 13, so let's say in a month's time, we're in early February.
Chat hates me.
Right? What I'd probably do is I would ask you guys,
feed me
what's the
hatred.
next playthrough you want to see? Because here's the options. Red Dead Redemption, L.A. Noire, the Undead Nightmare DLC for Red Dead Redemption.
None. I don't want
the
none.
Suicide Kings online co-op series. Okay? That's
wait, are you gonna monetize your ex-friends again? I thought you said you weren't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Playthroughs that I've
woman moment.
So far. Now there's also some
you're a woman moment.
There's also some Dante's Inferno playthrough.
Dante's Inferno.
Those you guys have never seen. They were never.
I don't think I have a doppelganger. I don't
to be visible. So it's not like those are ones you've seen and
never really seen anyone that looks like me.
Those you've never seen. but there's
Lefty-
not a lot
Lefty's
of those.
flexing
Only
his
a few parts.
business
That would
class,
be very short-lived stuff. Okay.
plane.
the way
Are
I
you
see it
fucking
is-
kidding?
Yeah,
You're
look
in
at
one of
that.
those comfy ass
next,
seats.
right? And then
His
whatever
business
you-
class is the same thing as first class, is it?
I don't know. It's comfier though.
Okay.
It's very comfy.
Little extra leg room.
I need a hand job. Thanks
Whoa.
for becoming a member.
That's a good. That's well
done.
It's nice to see you. Enjoy your brain worm.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love the Bart Simpson's Mo prank phone call style jokes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do a poll.
Is
public
Hugh
poll
Jazz
there,
here?
And
Huh?
whatever you guys vote for,
Amanda
that's
Hugging
the one
Kiss.
that would then be edited next and be put up next.
Smart.
Once we get
God,
all
that
the
one
Lost
looks like it
media,
hurt.
So
Did you
once
see that?
LA Noire Red Dead is up, then if the channel is successful, if you guys are enjoying
Yes,
the content
Mike
and you're still
Hunt.
watching it and there's decent
Whoa.
viewership and there's demand
Mike,
I
for
said-
more,
Mike, come.
I would be
Mike, come.
totally 100% ready to say, hey, let's take the original playthroughs from Dark Side
True
Phil
Peacock.
that were crappy, and let's do the same treatment to them.
That's a
like
good, oh, that's a
Money's,
good one. I never heard that
and
one
put
before.
those up
I haven't
on
either.
DSP Throwback as well. So now you wouldn't have to go back to the original channel and watch the awful quality. We could maybe take Spider-Man with
Oh,
the Shadow,
good. Phew.
right? What an epic original playthrough that I did
Like,
back.
so
Are you
is
sure
there-
it's not gonna make me sick from the missing frames?
Is there demand for this? For going to the awful, not having to go to the awful channel and watch the content? I love the idea that like Phil's like fielding a bunch of feedback about like, Phil, I would love to be able to watch your old content. However, it's too awful to stomach. This has affected me greatly, and I cannot watch your myriad, countless hours of content from 15 years ago.
Mhm.
Please remedy this now, okay? I need
Please,
you need to
please.
spend time doing this now, please. Okay, do
No,
not
right now.
not have a good life with your wife, okay?
Please not.
God, it's
Please
almost like he started doing this because Kat was like turning the screws on him for more
Mhm.
quality time. So
Okay.
it's like now
Oh,
he's
I
like,
gotta
oh,
think
fuck.
of something.
Yeah, I gotta think of a project to start really fast, and it's got to be for the business, right? So it's like she
honey,
can't get
I
out of it.
can't.
Oh, sorry, honey,
I
I'd
have
love
to do
to,
this.
but you know, something.
What pays for DoorDash?
Yeah, you're hungry, right?
Me.
I'm hungry too,
Yeah.
but you know what I gotta do?
back in the day.
Yeah.
Or any of those classic playthroughs and make them much, much better, okay? That's what I'm thinking. But, really,
But not
it's
saying
up
the
to
T
you
in that
guys,
word.
what you want
I
on
know.
that channel.
Foo
ultimately,
Fly, but
alright?
Foo Fly,
Now,
but
I
me.
do have an update.
eat
and I
the
want
meat.
to check. I'm curious if they've updated it. YouTube tends to
Feed
drag its
bags
feet
running empty.
when it comes to tracking stats, which I think is
Stats?
dumb because obviously
Can
they
you
should be
not look at
tracking
your phone
live
while
and
you're
they
doing
just
this?
don't.
No.
But
It's ears.
FYI,
Oh my god. Oh my
YouTube
god.
is currently counting public watch hours on
Public-
DSP Throwback. Okay, the way YouTube works is to qualify for the
Ah,
YouTube Partner Program, you need
started-
to have
okay.
We're
a
gonna have to
certain
start a
amount of
jinx
subscribers, 500.
I think so.
Obviously, I have that on the channel.
He's trying to get the
A certain
watch
amount of
hours
video
up so he
uploads
can get
in
that
90
channel
days,
monetized.
Right.
I have that on the channel.
Except it's not
And
supposed to be.
we-
Wait, hold on. I
Certain
thought it was
amount
supposed to be
of
not
public
about.
watch hours.
Hold on.
It's
to
not,
qualify
but
Oh,
he's
okay.
not
back
going
into
to
the partner
activate
program.
members, he said, but I
And
think
I'm
that's a
tracking
lie.
it,
I think so.
and it says you need 4,000 public
Thou-
watch hours. All right,
Thousand.
already, just between
The bots.
the part 1, 2, and I guess 3 just went live, but between part 1 and 2 of Final Fantasy 13 and that announcement vlog I did earlier this week, we're already at 2,185 public watch hours and climbing.
Don't
So it's
give
increasing.
him watch
What it
hours.
is
He
is
doesn't
YouTube's dragging their
deserve
feet.
it.
Like it said that number for almost 2 days now. So it's
Bitch.
going basically the way I see it. If the momentum stays the way it is, within a week I'm gonna requalify for the partner program.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
Bro!
Now, don't
How much?
worry,
I
told
thought
you,
he
I
already.
have absolutely
I thought he
no
only
plan.
needed 1,000 to qualify.
No, you need 4,000
Oh,
watch hours.
I see.
And a certain amount of subscribers. No, yeah, so you need 500 subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours in order to qualify.
So just bragging that he has just barely over half enough like watch hours.
Yep.
Taking time out of his stream to talk about this to your audience, right? Like I try to
Yeah.
think about this in terms of doing like a detractor stream, right? Who would stand for 35 minutes of discussion ahead of time about how close they're getting to being monetized? You know
No
what I'm saying?
one.
Everybody would be like, I mean, I probably likely because detractors are, more people who would be less inclined to talk about because of their
Right.
exposure to DSP. So obviously there's some built-in resistance to that.
Most of us are normal people, though.
I think even someone who didn't have exposure to DSP would be like, okay, I can't spend this long talking about this, right? Like,
to be setting
Yeah.
up memberships.
Is he down?
Or
Somebody
anything
else
like
said he was
that.
down
What
20K.
the
from last
only
year.
real reason I want to get back in the partner program is to
Is that
be
true?
able
Where'd
to
you find that?
enable
Where's
some
that
ads on the
information?
content on that
FaceTime.
channel. All right, because right now already some people went back and watched some
Maybe
of the old
Social
videos.
Blade?
I didn't get any credit for those because it's not partnered anymore, right? And these new
Who
videos you're watching,
cares?
this Final Fantasy 13, I didn't get anything for those. All right.
Oh my.
Oh my
Well,
god, no one cares.
I didn't get anything.
I didn't
Like-
get anything.
Dude, your videos got watched. I didn't get
Yeah.
anything. That's what you get. Your videos got watched. That's what you
You
get.
got
Like,
views. Oh,
I
you
think-
need 3,000 public watch hours. Sorry,
oh, okay. So
3,000.
he's almost there. I mean,
Mhm.
like, think about like 50 years ago and people making, like, I know it's not exactly the same comparison or equivalence, but like someone
No.
making who was passionate about like filmmaking or something like that, making their own short films would kill to have 2,300 people or whatever look at the thing that they made, right? And I realize that
Yeah.
this is a lot easier and there's a lot more investment that goes into a student film or whatever. But like,
Mhm.
just to be like, I didn't
Like,
get anything out of
passion.
that. I didn't get anything from that.
If you love this like he says he does, then do it because you love it. And he clearly doesn't.
It's so gross to think of him like sitting in his chair, like editing with just the thought of like, this is gonna make me money, this is gonna make me money, this is gonna make me money, right? Like when
Mhm.
other people when other people make stuff and it's just like short little dumb things that are just funny, it's like you can tell that they're just doing that because they're getting a joke out of their head, you
Mhm.
know? And that's where the best stuff comes from.
Yeah.
Your motivation.
Also,
is
I realized that this morning Detractor Beam hit 1,800
Wow.
subscribers.
big
So
ups.
that's pretty cool.
We-
And
we
thank
love
you
to see it.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Making our dreams come true.
Well, hold on. I don't
What?
have dreams. I'm a nihilist. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Making
you.
our day then.
That's better.
I have to get this
Yeah,
channel repartnered.
thanks so much.
Once it's repartnered,
Yeah, big ups to
then
all
there
of
should be
y'all.
some ads running on the videos, and then I'll make a little bit, which you
Yeah.
know,
It's a little
over
bit.
time it should grow to be more decent. To
200
start, it probably
200
will be
more,
like nothing. You know,
and
probably in a
Snood will be
month I'll make
put
like
down.
$10.
No!
right?
Please.
But that's the
I
point.
need
From
my
your mouth,
kitty.
from your mouth to
Like,
God's
the page goes
ear.
up and we got more people checking them out.
No.
And then people are actively voting and choosing what's the next retro playthrough you want to see made modern, right? And there could have this community effort of everyone kind of talking with each other about what they want. And
I'm
everything,
gonna break
people
that
watching
promise.
The different playthroughs. That's really when it
That was
can
a
pick
promise
up
made to me.
and get
And I
more
keep my
traction.
promises.
So
Ugh.
I guess we'll see what happens.
I
but
get
I'm tracking it actively. Like I said, they haven't updated this in 2 days.
Fuck, I
know they're
hate when he
dragging their
says
feet with
it.
The tracking of
They
channels.
have. What do you mean
So-
they haven't updated this in 2 days? It's like
Excuse
a running.
me?
It's like a running thing. It's not like
You
someone's
can go
go-
to your analytics
oh,
and stuff.
Does he really think that someone at Google or YouTube is responsible for going into their computer and like taking a big spreadsheet and going through every single YouTube channel and being like, okay, well, this one's got yeah,
Boop-de-doop, boop, boop,
2.6K watch hours. Okay, I'm just gonna type that in there.
Okay.
Okay, next. PewDiePie, that's 900 billion. Okay, next.
Okay,
That's gonna be
yep.
I Frosty Shitty Nips. That's 2,000 for them. Okay, good. Like
Hopefully within a
his
couple
brain
more
works
days,
like a
the channel will
turn of the century
requalify, I can
cartoon
repartner
with
it, and then we can
Yes,
just
it
keep
does.
moving
wiggling
with that,
things
okay?
and stuff
Now,
getting
long
compressed
term,
and
as I
everything's
told you, the
dancing to the
plans for the
music.
channel also.
Yeah.
are
Polka
that
music, it
eventually,
makes no
perhaps,
sense.
Every once in a while, I'll
doesn't.
just jump on there for a random night stream and just hang out with you guys and say, hey, let's do a throwback talk where we talk about the
Let's
old
do a
days of YouTube.
throwback
We can
talk,
ask you
Ingrid.
questions about being an old school
Why?
YouTuber.
Remember what it was like to go to
And we
recess?
can talk about what
Remember-
it was like
Yeah, I
setting
do.
up a
What games
camera
did you
and
guys
working
play at
with those
recess?
elements and
See
stuff
you later,
back in the
Mister.
day
Oh,
before
big ups,
all the
Alexander.
modernized stuff.
Thanks.
And
Enjoy your brain.
Also, long term, again, once more playthroughs
And
are up on
why,
the channel.
why
right?
does
Once we get-
anyone want to hear him keep talking about YouTube of old and how positive it was? It was more toxic back then. Plus, you've talked about this so many times on this motherfucking channel and the other one too. We've heard all of it.
Yeah,
You
guys.
don't.
Was thinking I would just go live and like just sit in the chair, sitting still, perfectly still, until some people came in and started, complimenting me, asking me why I'm so popular, asking me why I'm so
how
cool.
I got started.
Yeah, just
What
all,
jobs I worked at.
all that kind of stuff.
before.
That's just
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be sitting there, and if you want a tip, that'd be great too. Okay.
full
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Maybe we could have nights where I do a throwback reaction.
Another
night, where I go back
Torchlight,
and
big
react
ups.
to my old
Throwback
content. We watch
reaction.
like an hour of an old
Big ups.
playthrough
Throwback
together, and I laugh and react to my old
reaction?
commentary and stuff like that.
Yeah, what are you
right?
gonna say when you hear yourself say something racist?
So I
Yeah,
think that would be
exactly.
neat too.
Well, I
I'm
don't have to
interested
say
in
that.
that.
So that's what I mean.
I
The
did
channel
the
has
I
great
did the
potential.
disclaimer.
I want to
Oh, that's
thank
right.
you
That's not me
so
anymore. That's not me,
far.
right?
All right.
Right. All right.
Right.
For that. I mean, really, you guys have been great checking it out. And, you know, if you like that old style stuff, you're in for a treat.
Old
'cause we've got tons of it, right?
style,
Like,
what?
it's all stacked up, ready to go. It's just a matter of time and work, you know. I wish I could instantly give you everything you want, but that's sadly not reality. It takes a while to do this kind of work, especially
You're not doing
hours and
it!
hours on each video. So,
Oh my god. Okay, see ya.
would you guys like a throwback link?
No!
People are asking, can we get a throwback
I need a
link
throwback
in the
link,
chat?
please.
Sure, you can do that. I'm going to do it right
Let
now.
me
What?
throw out
I
the
need a
throwback
oh.
link.
Ready?
Oh god,
What?
Add a
we're doing
command.
it now.
Okay,
We're
hold
gonna
on.
do
Yeah.
a throwback command right now.
Full stop.
And again, it's like the sort of efficiency problem that's going on. Okay, in order for me to do this, I need to like put down my phone. I need to
Mm-hmm.
rotate myself 180 degrees to the right
Yep.
so that I can look at the monitor I'm looking at. Make sure I gotta find his. Is his mouse to the left and his keyboard is to
Yes.
the right?
Yes, it is. It's so fucking stupid. Why?
Oh, that gives me such a headache to think about.
Why?
Like,
Why? Put the keyboard in front of you,
Just-
stupid.
just do an ultra wide angle where I'm just like typing on the keyboard with just my left hand and moving the mouse with my right hand. And just really show us those
Oh,
moves.
God. Yeah, let's see those moves.
Oh my god, I thought it was still pause.
Nope. Nope.
Check out DSP throwback.
please don't do the
here,
TTS,
where you
please.
can find my old playthroughs.
It's actually S.
newly
TT.
remastered for
It's speech
a
to text.
modern audience.
That was TTS text.
Enjoy.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Right,
You're
there
right.
you go. There
But
you
he
go. You
sounds
got it.
he
You got there.
sounds like a TTS guy.
Well,
like
yeah.
one of the people that one of the AIs that read it.
Yeah, except a little less articulate. But like, Lefty just said this is the reason his face is deformed, and he's absolutely right. He's twisting his
Yes!
skin all the way around, and he's doing this weird.
Right.
He's doing the people's eyebrow all the
Mhm.
for some reason too.
And the left side of his face, I noticed, is a little more scrunched up than the right side.
Yeah.
So this has to be it.
Yeah, it's because he's
Like-
turning it. He's tight. He's taut in all the wrong spots. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you stop? Or hurry up? This is nuts.
So let's
If
test it.
if DSP was introduced in a movie, you'd be like,
Mhm.
that's the bad guy.
That's the
Like-
bad guy.
like-
He's gonna die first.
Well, no, it's like this is
That-
going to be the villain.
That's the other
you,
one.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is like
Yes.
Have you seen? You said you haven't seen Hot Fuzz, right?
I have.
Oh, you have seen Hot Fuzz. Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's like when Timothy Dalton is introduced in Hot Fuzz, and it's very clear that he's the bad guy
Yeah.
because he's like, I'm a murderer. You must stop me. And he's like all acting all suspicious and acting all
Yeah.
like overly aggressive, right? And that's like what the movie is going for. But with Phil,
And
it would be like this guy's a little bit too on the nose. Like I didn't need to know from the first frame that this was going to be the bad guy of the movie or the guy I was
Yeah.
supposed to hate.
Yeah.
So
I was
let's
thinking
test
more
and
of
see if
like
this
a horror
works.
movie. This,
Oh,
this
okay,
is the
okay.
bitch who dies first.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. This is the guy who doesn't even make it to the. This is the guy who gets killed as part of like the backstory of the murderer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he fell into an acid pit, and the kid got blamed, and
Yeah.
he got like chased out of town. Or something.
Yeah.
Put a
Yeah.
full
Look at
link.
the fucking
or not.
nose, dude.
Okay, I
His
just
profile
created
is
it. If you guys
worse.
want to try it, it's the
It's
throwback command.
insane.
exclamation
So I
point
really want to do a
throwback.
DSP silhouette projection.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, it is, Anita. It is.
I need a bath.
Let me know if that works, guys.
I need a bath. Yeah, you know if that works out. So we're gonna sit
some
here
reason, the
until
H is
someone does the
capitalized in throwback. I
motherfucking
can fix
command.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god. Someone just said it worked. It didn't. It didn't work.
A
Bro.
lot of people
Does the
trolling.
link work? It works? Cool.
Did it work? Yeah.
As long as the link
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
Excellent.
Except
There it is.
Oh wait, hold on. He had a typo and he fixed the typo. Good job, Phil. He still
It's
does.
nuts to me that he adds like like paragraphs before the actual link when you could just have the link.
Right.
That's it.
Check out DSP Throwback here, where you can find my old playthroughs newly remastered for a modern audience. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Uppercase
Fuck yourself.
Y youtube.com/@DSP
Oh
Throwback.
my god. Why
Oh, my
is it
stupid nose.
uppercase? Yeah, my stupid nose. Yeah, it's huge and I hate it.
Okay. And I guess people are saying also put a link into your channel. Let me share. Dark side.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just skipping.
Phil.
I'm just skipping.
This is crazy.
There's so
What
much
are you
stuff.
doing?
How is this taking
Did
this
you see
long?
that?
Well,
He had like his left arm crossed over his right arm.
Whoa,
Like
you meant-
what the fuck?
Look.
Ew, ew!
Here's a look.
Woof! Holy crap! What is that? Who does this?
This is the road we call the
Oh.
Rainbow Road.
here, add a link.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The fuck?
Okay, just a little finger sniff real quick here. You can't see combined.
He's smelling his fingers, dude.
The ring finger is like in his nostril right now.
Yeah.
What's
Holy shit.
What's his pinky doing? What are you doing up here, little
What
guy?
are you doing, huh? What are you doing? That's disgusting.
Into the
how-
mouth.
what?
From the
Ugh!
nose into the mouth. Here we go. Hold on. Okay.
Hmm.
No. Okay.
Okay.
We're docking
Okay,
in the shuttle. We're docking in the shuttle bay here, and
Okay.
now we're flying out to
Ew.
the crack in the asteroid where the worm monster is. Okay. And we're carrying along the toxic nose juice.
Of course.
okay, here's what I'll do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This bouffon.
What are you doing? Look at what he's doing.
It's like his
What are
left-
you doing?
See, this is the opposite of my advice, right? I said that he should spread his arms wide, and now he's doing like a very uncomfortable twist.
He's using the keyboard with his left hand and the mouse with his right. What is this?
His tits must be getting crushed like this.
Yeah. Ew. Ew. What are you doing, man?
I've
just sitting
never
there like
seen
this.
anything so dented in my life. Oh, I guess you can't technically use a mouse with your left hand, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could, but not for easily. Not for Phil. Phil would
Yeah.
not. Phil would not be able to translate his left hand movements like that. Okay.
No.
Are we?
Dead air.
Chalky, do you think Phil has triple click enabled? That would be insane. He's such a spammer that he needs to triple click on things.
Okay. See if
Okay.
this works.
Yeah. I'm also loving the pompadour bouffon here. We got greaser Phil.
I need a screenshot of that.
Tunnel snakes rule this vault.
Look at him. Oh my god.
So we'll see if this works.
Okay. This is for a
I
link.
think I just added a link to my main channel.
Yeah.
page as well,
Good.
A link. All you have to do
but it
is
might
just
take a
go
few minutes
into
to show up. It doesn't
like
always
edit your
show up
profile,
instantly,
put a link, boom, done.
Roasted.
That's it.
but it might
Boom,
be there
roasted.
live. We'll see.
I don't think.
Okay.
Full disclosure, I
Anyway,
don't
so
think
there
I
you
could
go.
use a
Now
mouse
you
with
have
my
a
left
link
hand
in the
either.
chat,
I would not be used to that at all.
And you
can do it.
have
My
a
mom used
link
to
on
do
the
the
main
left-handed
channel
mouse
page
because
to
she had like
DSP
carpal tunnel.
okay?
Oh, okay.
So
And
again, if you haven't checked it out yet, give
and
it a
then
look.
But
so
I
I
also
just-
use
learned
ergonomic.
how to do
I-
that.
It's not gonna be
ergonomic
for
mouse.
everyone. Not everyone's interested in
Ergonomic?
Final Fantasy
Yeah,
13
ergonomic, that's
of all
fine.
games.
yeah.
I think many more people may
That's
be
Michael
interested in the
Scott
Rockstar
joke.
games that are missing.
Mhm.
And yes, those will eventually go up. But
It's okay, now you know
we
it.
started with
I know,
Final
I'm
Fantasy
still in that.
13.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
we'll continue on. The only thing
get
I would
the
say is definitely if people like complain and we're like
Oh,
too much Final Fantasy,
hold on.
mix it up.
What?
People are complaining. Hold on.
Oh,
go
cool.
up,
What are we
but,
complaining?
We started with Final Fantasy 13, so I guess we'll continue on. The only thing I would say is definitely if people like complain and we're like it's too much Final Fantasy, can you mix it up and maybe do a Rockstar game alongside and alternate? I would maybe consider that too. So that's up
Your
to you guys what
ears.
you want.
Oh.
But
He's
again,
saying if
So-
people complain.
Interesting. So now he's already.
I survive off his sweet man milk to survive.
Ah,
Oh,
God,
Jasper, no, get down from
Ugh,
there. You can do
get
so
down
much
from
better
there.
than that. What was he just saying? I'm sorry.
consider that too. So
I
that's
don't
up
know.
to you guys what you want.
Oh yeah. So
What?
he's like already trying to move off of Final Fantasy 13. Does he think that is that because maybe it looks so bad and he thinks that there'll be something that
Maybe.
looks better somewhere else?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. I guess he's just thinking about like if people get sick of it quickly.
But-
I don't know. I
But
don't know.
why would you think that though? Like I don't understand like
I don't
why
know.
that would even be something to like a bridge to cross, right? Like just put
Yeah.
it all out there and so what? Like that you have the thing is
Ooh, bonus.
you fucking
Ooh,
idiot.
big ups, Cobalt.
Don't beat up Cobalt. You fucking idiot. You have the thing that most people when they're doing this don't have, which is a bunch of albeit extremely shitty material. You have stuff to put on. You don't probably the single biggest investment that people who do this have in this is time, right? Because that's like the one thing that you can't generate more of. You can't get back any of it. And Phil already did all of this once, so now he just has all this dog shit to just throw on the internet again, and I guess it's going to be okay. So just do it. If the point of having a shotgun is that you don't have to have good aim. They don't all have to hit.
Yeah.
Right? So
you just gotta boom.
If you're gonna shotgun it, just shotgun it, dummy.
Yeah.
Try to snipe with the shotgun. That's what he's trying to do, is snipe the shotgun.
Yeah. Maximus, I honestly don't have any advice. I don't follow LTG or any of, his trolls and stuff. Sorry, man.
I mean,
Sucks.
I would say that if you have a channel that got copyright struck by LTG and you're not,
I would say download all your stuff in case.
And if you're, if you're comfortable with doxing yourself to him, then open it up. Because I mean, I guess you just gotta ask yourself if that's worth it. I personally don't think I'd want to. I don't know if I'd want to do that, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it's up to the person.
But again, if I work on one, it means less work on the other, right? So if we start on, let's say, L.A. Noire, then that means you're not going to get as much Final Fantasy 13.
Okay.
So let's
it
let it
matter.
I don't care. No, it doesn't
with
matter.
Final Fantasy
These
13
are old as
for now,
fuck.
And then you guys maybe give me your feedback over the
God.
week. And if you like that pacing,
Stop.
great. If not, if you want something different, maybe we'll mix it up.
So again, now he's just asking for us to give him. We didn't get any copyright struck by Supertech. If I'm not mistaken.
No,
nothing like that happened to us.
And what I downloaded all the uploaded videos that we've got that we spent time on. So
powerful. Look at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
If anything does happen, we've got our edited videos. So
Booyah. Booyah.
Yeah. Booyakasha.
Well, hold on.
What the fuck was that?
DK Bongo.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. What the fuck?
I love
Why
that.
do you move like this?
Right, and alternate between the two or whatever. So there you go. Okay? Cool. All right, so DSP throwback in full effect. I'll let you guys know if and when more changes happen. New videos should be going live likely every day. At least for now, and we'll see if that changes or not.
Right now.
And don't freak out if you're watching a playlist and a video says it's not available. It just means it's not published yet.
Okay, I won't.
Partner, hopefully
I
soon.
will not. What the fuck did you see down there?
This cut. Floor demon again. No, this is like Dick Demon right now. Like there's something in his pants that is. What?
It's the ants that are in there.
I didn't think I'd get this many frames out of this. 1,
That's
2,
nuts.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
God damn.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh. 21 whole frames of the
everyone a painting too. It's just every single one is special in its own way. His eyes
like
don't move. His eyes don't move. Like, if you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and you focus on your pupils and move your head around, your eyeballs don't move, right?
Yep.
So it looks funny. That's what I'm seeing right here. His eyes just don't move.
I see that too. And then whoosh.
Partner, hopefully soon. It'd be great to repartner that channel soon, maybe within the next few days, and go and move on from there. Okay? Cool.
He's got his stress ball in his hand now.
Playthroughs. Yesterday we did more Baldur's Gate Fire Plus.
Stop fucking around with
There's
shit.
People who in Street Fighter 6 have actually found ways
to
do patterns that you can't stop unless
What?
Oh yeah, he got so toxic last night. He prefaced it by saying, I'm not going to talk shit about the people. I'll talk shit about the game, not the people. He was so toxic to the people. So toxic.
I thought he said he wasn't going to do that, though, in the new year.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone broke his resolution.
He's also talking about online patterns as if it's something that he has not talked about every single day of his life for the last 10 years.
I know.
They've realized that the netcode is
just
not reactive enough.
insane.
You can't react enough to certain things they do.
Yes.
Like there was a Blanca player
who
literally
more anecdotal
would at a moment's notice just do the meter burn version of the jumping grab, and when he did it, the animation was glitched. Like instead of jumping and grabbing,
I don't think that's true.
Like it wouldn't even
I
look
don't
right.
think that's true.
Like,
Phil, can you show us what you're talking about, please?
He did a drive rush across the screen.
Yeah, that Blanca
and it
was
completely missed because I jumped, but it was like stuttering. It was like,
that's why he's got so many excuses, because the Blanca was good.
He was turning around, hitting me again, and I'm like, that's
not.
That's not the real
it's like
game.
I was like,
you know
it's a
what I mean?
fighting
like, playing
game.
This game online, People have found these broken ways to do things because
It's not.
rollback
They're just
netcode,
better
and
than
they're,
you.
They're getting win. That guy had almost 1,600 master points, and he didn't even understand basic stuff about fighting games.
I seriously doubt that.
And
I
Phil,
think he understands better than you.
Philip, that's being toxic to another player. To say so.
Literally being toxic.
When you get your ass handed to you, and you say, "Well, you don't actually know what you're doing. You're lucky," or the game is broken in your favor. That's toxic because that's undermining someone else's competitive ability. Okay, if someone did that to you, you would lose your shit. Okay, and this is like the biggest problem that I have with him is that if people treated him the way that
He would
he
scream.
treats others, he'd lose his shit. He'd lose his
He
shit.
would lose his mind.
He just
Like,
found
this is
abusive strategies
stupid.
that you can get away with because his internet connection
I think
wasn't
that's what
so good,
you do. You
and
use
no one can
abusive
react to the
strategies
shit
to get
he's
away
doing
with shit
because
on
it's a bad
YouTube.
connection.
And you have shitty internet.
And
Yeah.
this, sadly,
Fucking
is
bitch.
rollback netcode. Like, I remember back in the day when it was
It's
first
not.
introduced.
Rollback
in the
netcode.
here we
It's
go.
a skill
And I'm
issue.
trying to play people in Super Turbo, and it was the same shit. You'd
Huh?
find someone who literally had a bad connection, and they would say, "Watch this," and run away the whole round just throwing fireballs. You couldn't even get to them. You try to
Maybe
jump,
you
jump,
can't.
it wouldn't work.
Think-
It would
I-
skip,
what?
it would fuck around, and you would never be able
No.
to beat them. And they had ranks, like rankings and shit,
They had
by just walking
rankings
around
and
in their
shit.
shit connection throwing fireballs. And you couldn't do anything
so
about it. you know?
humiliating to listen to someone like cry and complain like an 8-year-old. Like literally,
Yes.
I watched when it was Christmas and I was like hanging out with my nephews, and one of them
Mhm.
had been like juicing on Smash for the
Ooh.
Switch because he knew that his cousin was gonna be there, and his cousin like kind of embarrassed him a little bit last time, and so
Oh,
they had
no.
they had a little rematch, and the one who had not practiced was the younger one too.
Yeah.
And so the complaints that were coming out of him sounded exact.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I'm rusty, I haven't done this. Oh, you're picking the high tiers. Oh, wow, okay, fine. Well, we're not going to use no
Literal
items.
child.
Oh, not no items. I mean, they did end up going to no items because that is the rule.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
just so funny to be like, to listen to
money. Typical
little
money.
kids.
Money.
Money, money, money. Yeah.
If that same Blanca was an FGC pro, DSP would watch his replays and emulate his
Yup.
setups.
Yeah, absolutely.
That too.
He'd be talking about how
Vigil.
he absorbed some tech from his videos last night, and well, he wouldn't actually even engage with them. Like with Snake Eyes, he just said, "It's Snake Eyes," and then cried, and then ran away, and like
Yeah.
like literally presented his butt to the
Yeah.
the other player.
And Cranberry said they practice. That's something Dave doesn't do, which sucks for him.
Well, and because that's an ego thing for him, right? He wants
Yeah.
to believe that he is naturally good, right?
and he
Like,
ain't.
and he's not.
Even like people who are naturally good still practice.
Yes, absolutely. Like you know, it's like you need two things to do well. Like you need to take notes and have talent, and sometimes you can do without having talent, right?
Right.
Like,
Ah, God.
it's very
He
annoying.
doesn't-
It's very annoying
yeah.
to listen to how entitled
It's like,
he is about
wow,
how well
Oh,
this is
fuck
really
yeah.
the epitome of fighting games, huh? This
Fuck
is the
yeah.
netcode everyone wants, is where people get away with trash gameplay because
Maybe-
their connections suck.
I love the idea that
But that's
everyone
really the
except
state of Street
him
Fighter 6 at
enjoys
this
this,
point.
and that's so they should change it.
Yeah.
It's not that I
'Cause
don't enjoy
we-
playing it. It's that I
we're
just
all
can't really take it seriously
collectively
anymore. There's no point.
Deluded.
Yeah,
Like I feel
and
like I'm very
insane.
happy
Yeah.
that I played Street Fighter
And
6 as
sick.
much as I did when I did. Because in those formative months, those first
You're right,
4 or 5
Torchlight,
months
yeah.
the game was out,
Formative.
you were
months.
able to play and learn.
What?
Now what's happened is everyone has settled into their top characters and their abusive online
Oh,
strategies.
Except you, because
Oh
you keep
my
switching
God.
names, right?
Representative
Because
of like a competitive
wanna
fighting
beat
up
game
on
at this
scrubs.
point. With the shit
If
that
you
people
just
get away with and do.
Took time
none
and
of that would
practiced
fly
on a
without the
certain
online
character,
problem.
bet you
know,
could
if
kick
it was
ass.
offline, those
Maybe,
strategies would not
but
work.
probably not.
It's only online shit. It's super safe crap, and
super safe crap.
it's
Ugh.
just not representative of I feel what that game can do at a high level. If you were to watch a tournament,
What?
you're gonna
You're
see a
at
whole
high
different level
levels.
of gameplay than when you're
What are you
watching
talking
these
about?
random online play of these people and their trash strategies that work because you can't do anything about it online. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you understand what it is that I am saying?
We are in the
I do
last
not.
hurrah. Of
He
Street
said
Fighter
the last hurrah probably about 12 times now.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
We've got next week Friday Night
Blah.
Fights, maybe 2 more streams after that. And then Street Fighter 6 is getting a rest as I play Tekken 8. Will
Thank
Tekken 8
God.
get better? I don't know. I
It's
also
gonna
don't know if
be
I'm
much
gonna
worse.
get Tekken 8 or
He's
not.
gonna
I'm
be
not trying
much
to give anyone
worse.
any
He's gonna hate it.
overinflated notions of my skill. I'm not good at Tekken. I'm just not, you know. I never really got competitively
What?
good at Tekken.
I don't care. Nobody
No
cares.
one cares.
Just play the game and maybe stop worrying about winning so much. You might actually win more, hey? Like, maybe if you didn't complain about, you didn't split your focus every single time something didn't go your way, you might be able
Yeah.
to recover from that.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe focus your mental, maybe focus and concentrate a little bit more. And this is really good for you, by the way. And
Yeah, it
and
is.
things will turn out a little bit better if you just
Yeah.
not instantly go back to your excuse crutch. I don't know.
Yeah. And Ice
Anytime in the last
Yamamoto,
20
you're right.
years.
Yeah.
The last time I was good at Tekken was like Tekken 3. You know, so that's a long time ago.
Sort.
So I don't expect much. I hope that you guys will still check out Tekken because I'm gonna enjoy it.
The
playing
problem
through the
is
story,
you're not
trying
interesting
out
or
characters online.
fun
Yes, I
enough.
will try to study videos
Yeah.
and
Or
strategies
good
to
enough.
try to get better at the game.
Yeah.
But I'm not expecting.
I'm not
to be
very good at
competitively
games,
good.
but
I'm just expecting.
Sometimes people watch me play them.
I think
It's
you're,
about the streamer.
you're good at games because you engage with games, though. Like you're playing
True.
you're playing that game and you're taking an interest in what's happening instead of like, sitting
Yes.
there and acting like above it all for everything,
Yeah.
right?
I
Like,
play games for the stories and the experience, and I love them.
you're not just sitting there being like, "This is stupid. What's this? A door?
What's that?
Why would they put the wedding ring in a drawer?
What?
Hole?
Are you supposed to
I
wear
hope you
it?
enjoyed the game for a while. Okay.
I am a
So-
Faz Pro.
Mhm.
You right?
So that's coming out. The 26th. And
I
I'll be
can
playing
guess
that.
which ghost it is with
Um,
only two
All right,
evidences.
so what's going on the
Sometimes
schedule
one.
this week? Today it's the return of
Why pose?
Resident Evil 0 Remastered.
Why pose?
Very excited for this.
Why
today.
did you clap there?
Playthrough so far going well.
I'm
First
very
3 hours were
excited. That's
fun.
why.
That train is very tedious, like very tedious, because you have to backtrack a
Okay.
million times to get off the train. But now that we're out of the train and we're in
So?
the mansion, I think the playthrough is going to be much better. Typically, when you get to the mansion
better
area
be.
of any Resident Evil game, that's when it hits its stride, and I'm feeling that. And
Yeah.
it's funny 'cause
Also,
I told
having
you guys,
fun playing
I didn't
games
really
is a
remember
big
much
deal
about this
Yeah.
game
when you're streaming
'cause I
them.
played it
Very
8 years
foreign
ago.
concept.
As we hit the
Yeah.
mansion,
Okay, please stop digging sand out of your fucking eyes and then inspecting it.
Please.
You are
Whoa,
on
what?
camera. You are on camera. Full disclosure, folks, I've probably dug some crud out of my eye every once in a while I've been streaming
Sure.
today. I don't have my camera on, and I'm not rolling it around in my finger
Right.
trying to discern what precious minerals are in it. You fucking
Yeah.
Mass Effect
Trying to
mining
save it
ship,
for later.
just digging out cores of planet Phil to see what minerals are there, and now I'm feeling self-conscious about touching my face.
Mansion?
Great, thanks a lot.
That's okay. Your
immediately
camera's
I was
not
like,
on. You
I
can
don't
do it,
remember
buddy.
any of this.
Camera's
And
off
then
the
I
whole
walked into
time,
this
huh?
room with the podium.
Huh?
I kind of remember that. And then we went.
And
to the
yeah.
Aw.
And yeah, the reason that he touches his face so much is because he doesn't shower before he does this, and he has dry skin. So
Yeah.
the
He
dry skin
definitely
of the
doesn't
night,
put on lotion every day.
absolutely not. And it's cold, and so the dry air is itchy. Though I guess he's in the Pacific Northwest, so maybe it's not that bad. But still, he is.
Still pretty dry.
He's just got like the ashy ass fucking skin all over his
Blech.
face, and it just it just makes me cringe to think about.
upstairs
Honestly,
with all these
Yeah.
cranks with chains. I was like, no, I totally remember this because I think if I
Oh,
remember
boy.
correctly,
if I
there's
remember
a boss
correctly,
or
after having
something
watched
coming
the
up,
video,
you need to use those cranks for the
Yeah,
boss
you're
or
right,
something
Reefy
like
out.
that, if I remember correctly. Like, there's
why do you
something to do
keep
with that.
saying that?
So I'm like, all right, I'm starting to
For
get
some odd reason, if I
little
remember
hints of
correctly.
recollections
I hate
of
for
this
some odd
game
reason.
from 8
I
years
know.
ago. But I'm
Smart.
enjoying it. Like, I'm having a good time with it. I'm happy to be playing classic survival horror. It's a
Just
different
because
vibe
you say you're
than
having a
playing
good
these
time with it,
modern
like I
remasters
feel
Yeah.
like
of
you're
Resident
lying.
Evil when you're playing one of these classics. I mean, it's good that it has the upgraded visuals, but you know, the tank style
But,
controls, the limited ammo,
tank
the fact that you
style
can move out of the way
controls.
of an enemy, and, you know, it's just a different vibe. It really is. It's that classic
It's a different
feel.
vibe.
Snort.
So, more of that today on the main stream. And then tonight, more
Great.
Sea of Stars. We're 4 hours in. We've built quite the party. We got 3 playable characters, and we got a guest party member who apparently is there for lore purposes. We're heading into a totally new area of the
What?
game.
There's
He just
story.
makes
the
everything sound so
Fuck.
unfun, doesn't he? Like that, I
Yes.
know that it's not really that much to report about, so just don't report on it yet. You know,
Right.
I'm
just
having
say,
fun
like,
with
I'm
Sea
having
of
fun
Stars.
with Sea of Stars.
I'm
Boom,
skipping,
that's
I'm
it.
skipping this. I'm tired.
My
Yeah,
first stream
fuck that.
tomorrow is DSP versus the Internet, my weekly
Who
react
cares?
show over on my DSP Reacts channel. Now, if
Now.
you're a subscriber on that channel, welcome. Thank you for watching.
You don't have to look so scared all the time. No, if you remember, welcome.
Welcome. thank you for watching the
Why did you
content.
have to
Enjoy.
shake your
If you're
jowls
a
at
member
that?
on that channel, well, last chance for you to post up clips for tomorrow's React show.
Post
because,
up.
as you know, every
Stop!
Saturday night after my late stream ends is when I make the playlist for that channel. So I need you to please do me a favor and nominate those clips.
And
put
do
them
my
in-
work
Please
for
do me
me.
a
Post them
favor.
up right away.
And
By
do my
the
work.
way, the more
Yeah.
clips we get, the better the show is. Always fun doing my React show every single week.
No, it's not.
I'm not doing a late stream tomorrow night because 2 reasons.
Oh.
Number 1, I'm
Slayer?
filming private videos
Yeah.
for patrons.
I have to
My
make a
patrons pledge
private
for the month,
video
and I
for
owe
you,
them a few
Slayer.
videos, so I'm going to be making those.
Oh,
But in
Daddy.
addition,
When Phil does the scared face, I'm not gonna play this.
Okay, can you see sweat?
This is the look.
Oh my God.
This is the look that I get.
Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
okay, Mackie, but you look really scared. Why do you look so scared?
Yeah. It's so good. Ah!
See, that's what I'm thinking right there.
Yeah.
Okay, but
that's
you look
Phil.
really scared.
You look
I need some
scared.
extra time to work on my year-end series, which
I
begin
need some
Monday
extra
night.
time.
So I'm going to basically...
Urine.
My urine series.
It's just all I hear is urine series.
All I can taste is urine.
All I can taste is urine.
Eyes without a face.
So I'm going to basically make my rankings. I'm going to determine what's my game of the year.
You haven't
Why
even
didn't
done
you
that
start
yet?
on
Rank
this?
them, and
Yeah,
then what
why
I gotta
didn't
do
you
is get that
start on
video
this
footage
before?
together,
Yeah,
and
maybe
I need
before
to
the
put
urine
that
then, huh?
into OBS,
Yeah.
my broadcast program. So on that night,
We know what
the way
OBS
we
is,
do
you
it
dumb
as if
bitch.
I'm playing a game. So for example, let's say this were my most disappointing
is
game.
it a sandwich
So
shop?
what would happen is I'd be
reference?
over here commenting,
Stop!
and behind me I'll play footage of one of my most disappointing games of the year, and I'll tell you why I felt that game was so disappointing.
Oh God.
Okay,
Come
so I do that
on.
for all the different games.
How has he
Disappointing
still not
and my
been-
game of the year
Okay, so
award.
that's the thing.
So-
That's a really good thing I just thought of. Not to toot my own horn.
What?
He's got all these dent heads running his shit through AI, upscaling, downscaling, left scaling, interpolating. Maybe one of them could tell you, hey, Phil, here's how to set up a scene so you don't have to do this dumbass bullshit every time you
Please.
swap up your shit. Hey, Phil, export your OBS folder to me. I'll fix up your shit so that it's not laid out like a garbage ape. And then you just have to click the scenes so that you don't have to lean all the way to the left and stretch the camera in and out every single time you change. Every
time.
single time. It's insane.
It's
That
stupid.
should be
Even
fun.
I know how to set up scenes.
But I need to set that up. I need to get all of
Don't
that
say even.
together.
Don't
It
say
doesn't just
even.
happen. I
I
need
know.
to actually
You're
get the
Even
video
I know.
You're
and
perfectly
put it
capable.
into OBS and everything.
Ah,
So I'll
thank
be
More
working
than
on that
capable.
tomorrow night. Okay. So then Monday, it's Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
and on the
Gate
late
3.
stream,
Baldur's
it is
Gate.
the most disappointing games of the year countdown.
Smart.
I guarantee you that disappointing games of the year countdown at a minimum is going to be around 90 minutes to get through. Because there's at least 10
Christ
games I wanna talk about.
almighty.
I probably want to talk about each one for several minutes to tell you what I found so disappointing.
Several
about them,
minutes
especially
means
the most
several-
disappointing
a
games
lot.
I
2
watched,
or
like the top
3.
3.
Several minutes.
He's using several wrong. What are you doing?
I hate expressions like this.
Yeah.
Like the top 3. The top 3 are like
How about you fuck
terrifying
yourself?
that they're so disappointing, and I've
He is such like a wussy ass like fence sitter that he won't even say that they're bad games. You know what I mean? Like he wants to
Yeah.
avoid criticism so much that he won't even say I didn't like this bad.
Yep.
a lot to say about
Yep.
them. Okay.
You're allowed to not like a game.
I had a
You're
lot to say
person.
about them, but I won't be saying that right now. Okay.
So that's gonna be Monday night. Then Tuesday,
Great.
there'll
I
be
don't
more
care.
Resident Evil 0 remastered, and Tuesday night we're gonna start with your Wednesday night's late stream. It's
here we
a
go.
very special
Wanna
Okay.
late
feel-
night stream.
Spill any
You're
beans?
not
Very
gonna want to
special.
miss it. It's going to be very exciting and hype. And
Exciting.
if you can be here on Wednesday night
And
for the
hype.
late stream, please make it. That is
Ah.
all I'm telling you. And already I see speculation. People saying, "Oh, it's going to be this. It's going to be that. It has to do with this. It has to do with
You
that."
don't see
No
speculation.
one knows because I haven't
No.
given you a single hint. So
No.
absolutely no one actually knows what.
I
Wednesday night is all
know,
about.
I know.
All I'm gonna tell you is
I
that
can't wait
Wednesday
for
night,
this massive
Be here if
nothing
you
burger.
can. It's going to be a
Mhm.
very special stream, a very special vibe.
Yeah.
And I hope that you
Vibe?
guys will join me if you can
First
make it
I'm
on
saying,
Wednesday
is it
night.
Fightcade?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I bet
That's
it is. I bet it fucking is.
I will not spoil. Because if I even give you a
fucking
little
Fightcade.
hint, it will spoil everything. And I'm not going to spoil, okay?
Why? Nobody cares.
Okay,
You
now,
play a video
next
game,
week,
please.
Please?
When I say next week, I mean starting Friday, because Thursday's my day off. It'll be a balance
Thursday my
again.
day off?
Baldur's Gate 3, Resident Evil 0 Remastered.
Wednesday must be shower day.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah, that's
for,
gonna be it.
You know, a combination.
I have a
of
new
Like
shirt.
Dragon Infinite Wealth, a super awesome JRPG.
I'm gonna be streaming in
the sequel
Cat's
to my
room.
Game
I
of the
mean,
Year
Cat's office. I
2020.
mean, my other
I
office.
cannot wait to play it. Apparently, not only has insane amounts of content, but also tons of improvements.
Yeah, big guy. That's.
Original
I
game
was
has
like,
a
I wanted to see if
virtual
he's gonna start
city
talking
that you
about
build
next
that's like Animal
Saturday.
Crossing in it.
Just
Yeah.
doing
Holy crap, this
schedules
game's gonna
10
be
to
amazing.
15 days in
And then
advance
you got
now.
Tekken 8,
Yup.
which is also by story mode.
God damn, he's so boring.
And a football helmet. I'll probably have some booze.
Oh,
and
we're
some
talking
food.
I'll probably
You
have
just gotta
some
figure out what
booze.
you guys want me to do? Do you want me to play old throwback football games? Do you want me to do some fighting games? Do you want to just sit around and
No, I
watch
want
some
you to have a
ads
traumatic
together,
brain
like
injury.
Super Bowl ads and laugh?
Yeah.
We have a million things we could do that day. I kind of want to treat it like a party atmosphere. I don't want it to be like.
Oh,
a serious,
really?
oh my
Wow,
God,
what
we
a
have to play
coincidence! Because
5
that's how you
games
wanted
and
to treat
make
every
sure we
single
hit
one
all
you've
the
had.
criteria during
Huh.
the day. I'd rather have it be way more relaxing. Okay.
Weird.
So
Like
let's-
every single time you stream, you
Yeah,
want chill, relaxing
let's
fun.
relax.
Huh, okay.
Start talking about that. We have over a month to
God.
figure it out. But let's start talking about that because that is the next big marathon event that I'd like to do. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like sports, but he's taking advantage of the,
Okay.
the Super Bowl name,
Guess
which
what?
is
I
I'm pretty
covered
sure
all the
you can't
topics
do
I
that.
wanted to cover today.
Okay.
All right.
That
so,
took forever.
just a couple things I'd like to bring your attention to down
Yeah.
here.
No.
As you can see, ladies,
Just to okay. Well, I covered everything except money.
gentlemen,
Except
yes,
what's
it happened.
happening?
After having several weeks above 700 members here on the channel, we
You
dipped
don't
a ton
deserve
overnight.
it.
We lost like 40 members.
Yeah, because
More like 50
300
members.
of them are
Okay.
gifted.
Why? A member bomb expired. I think there was a 50 member bomb that happened early
Oh.
on in December, and it
Indrid, oh god, oh god, oh god. Her family in the other room, huh? Either Phil is being annoying or Indrid is having a real good time.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Pasta
makes
Maker.
sense.
God.
But sorry, I got distracted thinking of what Australian pornography is like. Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
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 Oh,
fuck,
yes, Diddy.
fuck me. Thank you. Right.
Oh, yes. Oh, that feels great.
That feels great. I love that. You bloody Sheila.
Flip it over and reverse it.
Yeah. my Nick, my Bick.
My pussy and my crick.
Well, I almost tricked you into saying it more enthusiastically. That's okay.
No,
It's fine,
no, no,
okay?
no.
It happens. It's going to happen. All right.
As an Australian,
But-
stop.
Well,
Sorry,
I
I'm
want to
sorry.
thank you guys. You've been so supportive over these last several months. The holiday season was great. So, if
Sniff?
you'd like
Oh,
to
Sheila.
support the channel today,
Sorry.
I know for a fact because we're playing Resident Evil, we're probably going to have a good crowd here on the stream once I start with the game.
Nah.
What does that mean? How do you know?
Nah.
Today would be a great day.
I thought you didn't
if you
care
wanted to
about the
support
views.
channel with either becoming a member or gifting some memberships to
No
the
one wants
community.
that.
I'm sure we'll have a lot of people waiting in the wings who'll be ready to accept them and very grateful.
See,
Okay?
the
That's
problem
one way you can.
the problem here is he's relying on gifted memberships, which means no
Right.
one actually wants to be a member.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
problem.
Why wouldn't you buy a membership if you know that
Why?
Only Iced Coffee is just gonna buy one for you, right?
Sure.
It's literally like his whales are just ruining his business for him. And
Yeah,
by the way,
yes.
having almost twice as many members as you do viewers is
Yeah.
not normal or natural or sustainable. So
Well, a lot of channels, like, I've seen like channels with 1 million subs who
Okay,
will
fair.
get like 400 viewers on a stream sometimes, and people will come in and be like, oh, where's in this match? Not everybody's around all the time, not a lot of people watch on the live stream, so I get it. But he's consistently got about as much as he has right now watching. It's
Yeah.
just, it's this wrong. In this sense, it's wrong. It's not good.
Help. Obviously, you can super chat, and then of course the tip skull. We always try to hit the tier 1 tip skull on every
always
stream.
try.
You
We
guys
do.
have been great about that recently and helped a lot. Again, thank you. This
Good
has been a
job,
really
guys. Give me
solid,
more.
Awesome start to the new year.
Oh, there's the penis.
Little
He
bit
put
of
it in his mouth.
little bit of jacking off there.
He put it in his mouth afterwards.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
when
Oh
it
my
does
God.
the full length of his
Wow.
like joint movement, that's how you know he's having a good time.
Yeah, he's getting
Awesome
into it.
Start to the new year.
Yeah,
Get
he,
back to
helped-
it.
he had to
Obviously, I'd
touch
like
his
keep
mouth.
that
It's just
mental
like Mac.
Yeah.
going.
It's just like Mac. I bet this gave him quite a thrill. I bet you he tried to put this in his mouth, didn't he? He's got a pen, and then the next scene is Mac like in therapy, and he gets a pen and he instantly puts it in his mouth.
Yeah.
At least hit the tier 1 tip skull for today's stream if possible. Okay, so remember, that's how I make my living. Ad revenue. It's great that it exists, okay?
Bro.
But it's not amazing. It's not like it used to be.
It's great that it exists, yeah, because otherwise you would be dead. You would have no money for food or for Jasper's food. So, like, yeah, it's great that it exists because it's like 70% of my income or whatever.
In the day, you know, even having ads enabled on all my videos on this channel, it doesn't amount to that much. Really, the vast majority of my income is what comes in during the live stream.
Seriously.
So if you like this content,
you are
enjoy
entitled,
the podcast,
bitch, motherfucker.
Like, imagine if they just stopped the news in the middle of it and just being like, by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the news, the commercials that they play on these networks, they don't really pay that much. Okay, and I don't really even see that much at all. Yeah, I get paid a salary by CNN, but you know,
it's pretty good.
This is my Cash App. I'm just holding up my phone to the camera right now, and if you guys want to scan that QR code right there and just drop whatever, that'd be great. That would be great. Okay.
Please support the content in some way. If you're someone who just listens to this show every day on demand after the fact,
yes,
there's still other ways you can
click on the ad.
I don't want to. If you take a look at any video,
I don't want to.
A lot of the times these videos are eligible for super thanks. That's
great. A lot of the
contribution through the video, and you actually get like a highlighted comment for it. Or in the description of my videos, there's a tips link, and you can leave a tip. Particularly if you like a certain piece of content, please consider tipping for it. Okay?
Please consider tipping me.
So thank you guys in advance for any contributions.
Mindgrade says begging again. Hope you make millions of dollars on your new channel. Thanks, American MAGA Undertaker.
And I certainly hope that we will hit the goals for today's stream. We'll see how it goes and go from there. Okay?
Mindgrade definitely got laned.
Cool. Yep. All right, before we continue,
but
my allergies.
He is begging. Oh my god, allergies again.
It's January. It is. I almost said it was December. It is January. It is. You do not have allergies right now. You are.
Where's the pollen?
Talking about how your pollen allergies is affecting you.
There's pollen in the
no
spring.
Pollen
in the
right
fall.
Now, Phil, okay.
No pollen.
Cool. All right. Before we continue, my allergies. It's not really my allergies. It's
okay.
I woke up this morning. It was really bad. I don't know why.
First of all, post-nasal drip, everyone's got one. Everyone. Yeah. Sometimes it's worse than others. If you eat a lot of dairy, also, I'm pretty sure if you drink a lot, it'll make it worse.
Yes.
Stop eating dairy. Stop drinking so much.
I mean, what does he eat except cheeseburgers and gin, right? Like,
yeah.
And you're probably right. It also, I bet you his office
the dust.
Is dusty as hell. We don't know it's dusty as hell, right?
Yeah.
I hate when this happens.
Bro, he just did this. Why do you have to do this like aggressive lip lick?
Woo!
Naogi, there's seulement 400 dumb BF. Imin fait viewers watching it now. If you all give just $1 would make your business more liquid dudes. Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good, Matt. Thanks, buddy.
I hate when this happens because then it bothers me all day, and it is like my left nostril is congested. And I got this drip going down. I just want to blow
your
my
nose
quickly, and then we're gonna continue on with the show.
Oh god! Oh god! He's actually gonna do it.
See you later, Phil.
Just fucking god damn it.
There's like I don't know if it's Blog Chronicles that does this, but every time Cobra gets up, that's the instant transmission sound from Dragon Ball Z. It's like it's a move that Goku does that he can just teleport to anywhere. Not anywhere, but he can teleport instantly, and it's very, very funny. I need to get that for here.
Yes.
Because him teleporting away is so funny to me.
I'll go get you that sound later today.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Sorry. Yes, the teleportation of Cobra is awesome because he spends so much time like getting up and going to his kitchen. It takes him forever to come back, and he doesn't edit his videos at all. Yeah.
Oh, good. We can just hear all the sounds from Phil. I'm cranking them up. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah. Bogum Chronicles is great. Oh God.
Sorry, that's not part.
Going down. Sack.
Okay. All right. Let's listen. Are we gonna get a fart? you could see my face right now. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, surely you're done by now.
It does not take this long to blow your fucking nose.
Okay, Phil. The ambient noise in his office is like hovering at like 30. That's how loud.
Really?
That's how loud. Well, I mean, I do have it boosted a lot, but like,
sure,
when I have it boosted that much, the ambient noise just hovers at like 30 there.
That's insane.
Maybe he was. I think he might have been checking his phone too. You're probably right about that.
Okay, yeah, and maybe like stealth farting since he got caught that once
out into the hallway.
Just sticks his ass out in the hallway, checks his phone.
Crop and cat.
All right, so before we begin with anything,
I think
put
Maximus
shout out.
sent the sound.
Thank you very much.
This morning.
I'll send
First
it to
of all,
you.
I
It's a
believe
link.
it was Nico who earlier either re-upped their membership or became a member, but then also Sarah either re-upped her membership and became a member. I can't tell which was which because one was a re-up and one was a fresh one. So I don't know which is which, but it will count as one new one.
Whoa.
So thank you for that. Our first new membership.
Goku was auto-corrected to gout. That's amazing.
5 members today. Try to gain
Maddie
about 15-ish
2
over
months.
the course of the 2 streams
Thanks,
of the day.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks in advance.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's it time go. Okay.
It time fucking go.
Your hair. It time go.
Oh,
okay?
Look at it.
There is a. This is like a fucking clean. Like he looks like he got hit in the head with an axe. Like,
yeah.
And it's that 30 years ago he got his head cut open with an axe.
God damn, dude, stop looking down.
Muckman.
No, it doesn't. Sound good?
No, it sounds gross.
Sound good?
No, it doesn't.
What
It sounds like you burping and grunting into the mic.
And says, what about setting up a scheduled stream for Wednesday night so people can be notified and spread awareness? If not, no worries. I was doing that for a while. Remember, I was actually setting up streams days in advance. What ended up happening was people got so confused because I'd have like 5 streams showing on my main channel page. And people were telling me that
if you click on it, it tells you what time.
They couldn't even tell which one was
I mean,
next.
you shouldn't do that.
What?
But why are they confused?
And timed. But I guess the way that YouTube
what,
works,
Cranberry, what'd I do?
It's confusing.
Is it
so now what I
YouTube's
do,
problem?
I only set up the streams for the next day. So that way,
haircut with a
you
hatchet.
only know what's coming the next day, and you don't get confused of what's 2-3 days ahead.
I'm not going to get confused.
I guess that was
read.
the problem. Like, for example,
okay? If your audience
tell
is,
time.
You know what? Honestly, like I think I have enough faith in the people who are watching this stream that I feel like we could, if it wasn't so stupid to do this, that we could just schedule days in advance, and people would probably be able to look at the date that you put on them and be like, okay, well, this is tomorrow and this is the next day. All of us can read, so we're fine.
And another thing, like if you do have multiple streams scheduled, like because some streamers do that, they'll have a couple streams in the daytime. They'll schedule the first one, but if you go to their homepage, it has the first stream. You know, it's got them in order,
right?
Like it doesn't mix them up. So it's like the first one is the first stream that's coming out. The second one is the one after that, and so on. Thus,
this is like specifically a very Phil problem. No one else is having this problem.
I would set up the streams, and it would say Resident Evil 0, Sea of Stars, the podcast, Baldur's Gate 3, the Game of the Year Awards, right? And I would set all that up, and people would be like, "Oh, so Baldur's Gate 3 is next." Like, no, that's like 2 days ahead. But it's right there on the page.
So
you see?
stupid.
Like, if you're being even, like.
But what I might do,
you're
right.
Maybe that's Derek. Is Derek just like emailing and being like, "Bill,
I
don't understand."
We'll see.
It's gotta be because Jane can't work email.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
yeah. Nico says. So I was a member in the past. It expired. I renewed it today. I don't know how YouTube counts it. Basically, I know this sounds weird. If your membership completely expired and you did not have a membership,
like he works
and you
at
renew
YouTube.
It counts as a new membership because it had already expired and subtracted from the total.
Tis the season. That's
and
right.
It renews it. If you're someone who was a member and you auto-renewed, but you never had a lapsed membership because of it, it doesn't count as a new one because it never technically subtracted one to begin with.
We know this. What
so literally,
that's also not what he's asking.
Sarah might have actually renewed your memberships in exactly the same way, but yours expired.
What do you want me to do again?
And yours will count as a new member, but hers won't. Or vice versa.
Okay.
It's confusing. Okay, it
No,
doesn't
it's
matter.
not.
It really
really
doesn't matter. It's just
simple.
semantics at this point, okay? All right, so guys, here's the deal. So far, I don't think I have anything to shout out. I'm just double checking.
Yes.
I shouted out the memberships, but that's all I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
I don't see any super
Imitate
chats, but I
Bill.
will say this again.
And
This is
see any
very
super
important
chats?
to talk about.
Okay, go on.
Continuing this pattern.
What?
PayPal is not sending me all of the notifications.
Oh, here we
Every
go.
day now, I'm getting one or
Okay.
two people
Here we
who
go.
are like, "Hey Phil, just so you know, I did send you a tip and you haven't shouted it
I
out. Can
sent
you
you a
check?" And when I
tip.
check, lo and behold, their tip is there. So for some
Lo
reason, PayPal is
and
not sending me all of the
behold.
notifications. It's sending me most,
Why is he bothering to make this
Whoa!
fake?
not all.
Wait,
All
go
right,
back to where he
so-
snorted. You can see his nostrils like collapse when
oh
he
my-
does it.
Dude, I noticed that the other day too. Is that he's got
Yeah.
like his nose is like fucking throttling the snorts, right? So like you know,
Yeah.
like with a jet engine, the exhaust it'll narrow the exhaust port to
Yeah.
provide more thrust. That's what's happening.
Yes.
It just increases the suction power.
So for some reason, PayPal is not sending me all of the notifications. It's sending me most.
How the fuck do you have that much flexibility in your nose?
Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew, look at it.
For my Monster Hunter fans, this guy is like an Anjanath, where his
Mhm.
nose is just inflating and becoming
Blech.
a fire weapon.
Yeah.
He gets so thin right here. Dude, the pressure inside his skull must be so fucking strong that
Holy
like
shit.
okay, hold on. I'm getting requests to
Oh,
pop lock and drop
enhance.
it. I'm enhancing.
Mm.
Hold on. Hold on.
Mhm, mhm.
Hold on.
Yeah, it narrowed a lot.
Yeah, it did. It did. Very
So
very
this is like your Monster Hunter?
well, he's like an Anjanath. He's like a big T-Rex that has a big nose that
Oh.
inflates and it burns and explodes.
Okay,
see
okay,
here.
okay.
Let's see here.
We'll see. All right. Christ, dude! Come on. Ew.
He's
Ew. Woo.
like watching it inflate is very funny. He's like it's like that joke from The Simpsons where Bart sprays the dinosaur sponge and it swells up a little bit. Suck. This is nuts. You should not have this.
Like, I'm gonna try it right now. It doesn't work.
Lock nose foils in attack position. We're going in. Road group, where's our
'Cause
cover?
He's constantly rubbing his nose and itching it aggressively. He's broken down the cartilage so much.
Yeah.
His nose is probably completely flexible. You're probably right,
There's
nuclear
no more
detractor.
bone in his nose or cartilage
No,
or anything.
no.
It's just like
Ah!
completely pulverized.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be-
Fuck. I
that'd
don't
be
think,
tough.
and I don't think he's like snorting any drugs or anything, but something is up with him. No,
Well-
obviously we know that he's not cool enough to even be sold drugs.
I
so
agree. I mean, I don't think I think he'd be too scared to get within 10 feet of
Sure.
someone who sells drugs.
oh,
like,
absolutely.
I mean,
He wouldn't be able to get his fingernails out of his mouth to
yeah,
say,
exactly.
"I'll have one drug, please."
One drug, please.
Most,
Oh wait.
but not all.
Oh, we want to see the chat.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah,
if you do contribute and you tip and you
Yeah,
notice
yeah,
after
yeah.
like 15, 20 minutes, I'm not shouting it out, please tag me in the chat and let me know. Because
No.
I want
Let
to
me
give
know.
gratitude to every single person who supports me and my content. I
Stop.
want you to know I
Put your
feel
hand down.
awful
Gratitude required.
when
Rat.
I don't give shout out.
Yeah. What is that?
Diamond Dallas Page.
Is DDP y'all? Oh my god. Phil!
I don't know why he's so weird with his little hand movements. It's like he forgets that he's on camera. Maybe like he's got like the preview in OBS cropped out too low. It's just his face that he can see, and he just doesn't realize he's
Maybe.
doing all this weird shit.
Give
Maybe.
shout outs properly, okay? Because
Okay.
of something like that. That's something that's not in my control. I can't make PayPal's API integration.
Excuse
with
me?
your email.
What? Do you even know what you're talking about?
Literally, he has no idea.
Oh
Also,
my god.
unless I'm mistaken, Phil, he has his PayPal like up and he's staring at it 100% of the time, right?
And if he's so concerned, all you need to
Money,
do
money,
is
money,
have that
money,
page
money,
open and
typical,
just
money,
refresh it.
money, money, money.
Yeah.
His nose is like the spiting dinosaur's frills.
Right.
Yes.
Jurassic Park, the little venom spit dinosaur. Yeah.
Yep.
Except he's a little bit more like Dennis Nedry, in my opinion.
He is,
So-
yeah. Especially when he wears those
Delivery
Hawaiian
service
shirts.
and all of that shit work right. You know, because I've checked. There's
A
nothing wrong with
Goutosaurus.
my emails. My emails are good. I've tested them all. They're fine. It's PayPal.
I've tested them all. What does that mean? I've tested my emails are good.
I tested them. How did you test it?
But does that mean that he has more than one email address that he's checking?
Ooh.
So I apologize, but you know, it just sucks. Like, for example, the other day there was a $50 tip that I didn't see, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Isn't it weird that every single time that happens, he says that it's a big tip?
Yeah.
I just don't get why this would happen multiple times across multiple days. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't seem very likely to me. I don't believe that at all.
I don't either.
And I just don't know why you'd waste your time making up a lie like
called
this.
out, and it really
I don't
sucked.
know.
So please let me know. And by the way, just so you know, if you get trolls in here who are gonna fake it, obviously I'm gonna ignore them. It's just for
okay.
regular-
How do you know?
I know who you are. If you contribute, I trust you. So I would check. You know.
Wait. If you contribute, I trust you. Good call.
If you give me money,
that is true.
then I
Battleduck
trust
says,
you.
what about anonymous tips? Because shouting out, "Hey, you missed my tip," defeats the purpose of being anonymous. You're absolutely right. You are correct.
Oh my fucking god, that's so funny. You're absolutely right. You've completely exposed my scam.
So honestly, if you're an anonymous
Bob,
tipper,
you could be right.
Yeah, this might be an oversight.
Oh, here we go. A little shake and bake's probably finally letting the hammer drop a little bit here.
Let's go.
At DSPgaming, I just became biggest level of member on Patreon. How should I tell you what the video I want is?
Ooh.
That's interesting. I wonder if he's going to address that.
Things missing, I could catch those. What really sucks about this is I wish
I gotta
the
look
app
and see what
would
his
work right.
biggest level
the
is.
app doesn't work. The app used to be beautiful. The app used to be able to go into the app easily. And then you could just go right in and check all your contributions. Everything was right there. They changed the app in the last year.
I'm gonna check his
and
Patreon.
now it barely works.
There's big ups BITW awesome at DSPgaming. Why is this donation drama happening just for you? Question mark. Just now.
Right. Oh my god, big ups BITW awesome. Finally getting some good shit in there.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm serious. Like, they fucked up their own app. Now, when you click on a
DSP
contribution,
Space
you can't
Gaming?
see any data associated with it. So when I click on it, I can't see your message, your name, nothing. So what's the point? I can't shout it out.
Oh
All
my
I can
god,
say
this
is,
Patreon page is so dented.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Contributions, you can't see.
His biggest is 50 a month, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's for free videos, right?
Yeah.
Listen to what he's saying just here though.
Okay.
They changed the app in the last year, and now it barely works. I'm serious. Like, they fucked up their own app. Now, when you click on a contribution, you can't see any data associated with it. So when I click on it, I can't see your message, your name, nothing. So what's the point? I can't shout it out. All I can say is...
No. Is he talking about PayPal?
I think so. I think that is what he's talking about. Yeah.
Because that's absolutely 100% not true, and I can tell you that.
Right.
Okay?
I believe you. I believe you.
Like, because I see these things. I'm not letting it out, but he's lying. Lying.
But he's also saying, if I can't see your information, why bother shouting it out? Which is like a sort of like an implicit way of admitting that he is just not shouting out certain tips, right?
Interesting.
So, are you misreporting how much you're making again, Philip?
Yeah. What's that?
What's that?
I can't see
also,
your message,
really
your
have
name,
to be right
nothing.
back.
So what's the point? I can't shout it out.
You're just
All I
dropping
can
off
say
a fake
is,
tweet.
oh, I got a tip. Wow. But I can't see any data on it. I have to log in to my actual desktop.
Yes.
To see data on these tips.
That makes no sense to me. You have to be able to see how much comes in for you, at least, right? Come on. What? Why are you spending time on this lie? This is not even like eliciting pity, so I don't get what it's for.
Now, which is really stupid. It's really weird when they think they're advancing technology and it goes backward. It's like exactly like with the PS5.
Oh boy.
We're gonna add amazing adaptive
Well, you're in the right
triggers,
place, the pounder.
and we're gonna add what's the name of the feedback? I can't remember what it's
So
called.
that is a lie
special
too.
Feedback
You can see all of it on mobile as well.
Right.
You can. So this is just all lies. All of it.
Indrid Cold reporting from the bathroom with that one. Thank you very much, Indrid Cold.
Yeah. Yes. Whew.
Adaptive triggers.
I ran.
Oh, by the way, we're gonna remove.
I gotta say, for a chick,
dual
you're a real
audio
fast
out.
pisser.
Yeah, I just
Right?
years of practice.
We're gonna remove other features. Wait, what are you doing?
Good.
It's great
You're a
to add
gamer.
some new things in.
Yeah,
Why are you taking away
that's why
things
though.
that people use?
Yep.
I gotta go to the bathroom and I don't want to miss
That's what they
anything.
do.
So you
That,
gotta
we're
fucking
updating
go.
our app. We're adding in all these new
Good time.
features.
Go.
Yeah, but now your
Yeah.
app, it took away half the features I used to use. Why'd you do that?
No.
Right? So it's really frustrating in that regard. And again, I apologize. So.
What?
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Little Shake and Bake is saying
Oh,
they became
boy.
the biggest
Here we
member
go.
level on Patreon.
Here we go.
How do I tell you what I want for my video?
Yeah, he does
you
use
just
fish
did it
bottles,
this
Torchlight.
moment. If you just did
I
it
can't do
this
that.
Oh,
moment,
boy.
I wouldn't have known about it ahead of time, so I wouldn't have. I already did my members' messages and everything for the month.
Wait.
Phil,
What?
Phil, you said that you were gonna take tomorrow night off to do the video.
Yeah. Are you saying you've already done it, and then you lied?
Shit, I'm trying to think. How can I remember? Because I need to.
How can I remember? What's the? If only there was a way that you could like send me a message that I could like save in like an inbox and return to later. Unfortunately, we just don't have the technology there. Unfortunately, look at this extremely honest person. By the way,
Oh, he's very honest. You can tell. You can tell by the shifty eyes. Oh God. Oh my God.
Shit, I'm trying to think. How can I remember?
Oh, shit.
I need to send you a message on
Shit.
Patreon now. And then you can respond to the private message with your data, but I have to think, how can I remember
With
to
your
do that?
data.
with your data.
'Cause
Look,
I know
tongue
I'm
thing.
gonna
Ew,
forget
ew,
about
that
it the
was a
moment that I
gross
get it.
one. Did you
Well,
see that?
I
It was
no, I
like
looked
it was
away.
like real slow.
Ugh.
Because
Hold
I
on.
know I'm going to forget about it the moment that I get up.
No,
Okay, it was way before that.
Sorry.
Ew. Yeah, that one.
I remember to do that.
Yeah, I'm definitely telling the truth. Okay. Hold on. Just don't panic. Don't panic. Someone's caught on to my
This is the
scam.
truth.
Hold on. Someone's caught on to my scam. Oh no.
Because I know I'm going to forget about it the moment that I get up. The more I start speaking, I will not remember this.
Oh, did you hear the sound clip I sent you last night?
Possibly.
You got it. You got
Possibly.
it. It was the what? He was from playing Street Fighter, and it was just the most ridiculous thing.
That's a good one. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he sounds like a fucking crazy person.
Because the thing is,
Why am
you're in luck.
I look
can
at
make your
mouths.
video-
It's
She-
just what I do. I
She's
can recognize.
hypnotized by Phil's
No,
mouth area.
No, it's just where my eyes go. Like, and whenever I look at anyone, I look at their mouths. I don't know.
Mouths?
Mouths?
video on Sunday, tomorrow. I could squeeze it in and make it with the others. So that's good.
Stop pointing at me.
Again.
Okay,
You
let
chose
me
to broke
make
the
a
law.
note here.
What?
Hold on.
So the stream comes to another grinding halt as we go and write down Little Shake and Bake Little Shake and Bake
With our
one
crayon.
video. Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to forget about an extra $50 a month when he gets up. Yeah. How
Mhm.
how do you forget that? This is your job.
Oh, hold on.
Wait,
There's
hold on. Whoa.
there's some off-camera action going on here. You know what that means, folks. Hold on.
Gotta boost it.
Hold on. I'm boosting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boost. I'm boosting.
I'm boosting.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Sorry. That was too loud.
Woo! Wah!
Pew!
Did you see like when he stepped, it just jiggled his camera
Yeah.
so hard?
Excuse me.
Whoa! Christ! Go back!
Oh, that was horrible, dude.
Did he just vomit? Goddamn! I'm just thinking of him throwing up in the doorway.
Yeah, that's a good call.
slow
That's a good
down.
call. Let's slow that down. Let's do that. Let's see that again on the blam cam.
Sound of instant transmission. Yeah.
Now it sounds like there's a beehive in his room.
Mm-hmm.
The suspense is so worse.
Cat's downstairs saying, "Yep, that's my man right there."
But you know what? What if she's loving it? What if she's down there just like, he's so funny?
He's so funny. He's so adorable. He accidentally opened the demon portal for a second.
Right?
Yes. And there's just a bunch of belching demons. Rah, Phil, we'll be coming home. Ah!
Excuse me.
Get me.
Excuse me.
God damn.
He like seriously laid an egg out of his mouth with that sound.
Yeah. Yes.
DSP Dymo out here. Hey. Well. What?
So what'll happen is later today I'm gonna send you a private message on Patreon, and it'll say, "Hey, here's
Why did you have to get up for that? What? Oh,
don't
do you have to go to his computer? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Do you have another computer over there? What?
Thanks for pledging. Send me the data of what you want, and your options for private video are either Q&A. If you have like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes questions you want to ask me, and I'll just answer them for you privately.
Wait, hold on. Why do we have?
What?
Why does it have to be like within like this certain like paradigm? Slayer just gets to send you whatever the fuck he wants. Why does Little Shake and Bake have to like follow a bunch of criteria?
Yeah. Private React. If you have an idea of one or two videos you want me to watch, but again, the video has to be around 20-25 minutes in length. The React video.
What is that?
So,
oh my god,
think about it, and I'll send you that today. And if you send me that data by tomorrow night, because I'm not doing a late stream tomorrow night, that means I can actually make your video tomorrow night. Pretty cool, right? Okay, cool. Thank you,
pretty
cool,
right?
I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
Okay,
oh my god.
I received my first tip of the day.
Yeah, he vomited at the thought of
$3
making
tip.
Lil Shake and Bake's video.
A $3 tip. Okay.
From Love It or Leave It, would you play Metal Gear 3 Remastered? Yes, I will. Absolutely, I will. I'm very interested in that.
Okay, I'm very interested in that. You sound like it, totally. Yeah, he's being real weird today.
I am. Indeed, I am interested in
Stop
that.
doing
I'm interested
that.
in
Move
the
your
Silent
keyboard.
Hill.
No.
A lot of these remakes will be fun, I feel. Like, I played the originals, but basically from the HD collections that came out over the years.
Fucking with it so I can hear his belches when he goes off
to
camera.
See these games truly, fully modernized might be really neat. So yeah, I'm definitely down for those, for sure.
Okay.
Ghost, no, unfortunately, I did not get my dream sandwich on my day off. We ordered Thai food again. The same Thai food we had ordered on Christmas Eve. And it was super good, so I'm still happy.
So 10 days later, you're ordering fast food again. You said you order fast food like once a year, Phil.
What's
but
this?
You're right, I did not get a sandwich. Maybe this coming week I'll get a sandwich.
I didn't get a sandwich.
No, I'm not getting
that
AI
video
to
clip
donations for me. That's
true of him where he said he never cheated on a partner, or was it fake? I've never seen it either, but I bet you it's true. Who the fuck is gonna?
All right, so
yeah, I don't think he's ever cheated on anyone. Look at him. Look at him.
This morning.
Now we're doing
Q&A.
Holy fuck! Wait, what
there.
time is it
JDTV,
on?
Good morning. Good to see you. You're not asleep
Raw Phil time.
How's
I can't see it.
Actually, are you well rested?
We got 25 minutes Q&A.
At least.
Hopefully, someone will say something that gets him to go off the rails. He's never kissed anyone. That's right.
Ours says, I think chicken parm is the best sandwich. Indeed, chicken parm is great. Seriously, chicken parm is amazing. I don't get good chicken parm because it doesn't really exist out here. There's no real good
chicken parm. Feel bad, guys. I don't get good chicken parm.
You know what? I don't get Chick-fil-A where I live, so feel bad for me.
Yeah, I still have it open. I can always go on a day when I have absolutely nothing to talk about. We could still do like a giant segment with the suggestion box. But
your suggestion box is from like October.
Yeah, are we not done with that yet? Or are you just gonna keep dangling that carrot?
Crunchy corn, yum!
So we haven't done it, but we can always go back and do more of it. But right now, I feel like today we'll just do some Q&A.
You have completely forgotten the suggestion box.
Right.
You said no to everything.
Whether it's the slasher movies like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, whether it's like amazing movies like The Thing with crazy special effects. JDTV says indeed he is well rested. He had a good rest at 9 p.m. there. What about me? Am I doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling good for the day. I'm excited. Resident Evil 0, I actually enjoyed the other day, and I think now it's going to get better because we're in the mansion. I like classic survival horror, so I'm pumped for that. I'm ready to go.
And pop for it.
Chun-Li, fish and rice. You never have anything to talk about, though. That's a reference.
That's from last night.
Yeah, he says something racist about Chun-Li and fish and rice.
Yeah, how about you eat my fish and rice?
Yeah.
I watched the Mimology video on it that I think I sent it to you last night.
Classic. Oh, here's
Classic.
Okay, here's more very intelligent chat. Love it or leave it. What did Phil say? I was busy shitting out all the milk tea in the toilet. So, like, this is the intelligent conversation that Phil has with his members, I see. Okay?
Wow.
Harris thought Dan He's in Paris. He's greeting from Paris. I'm a big fan. What's it like?
Why are you in Paris watching this fucking Parasite?
Oh,
there you go.
Everyone walking around wearing striped white and black shirts and berets, riding unicycles, eating cheese, drinking wine in the streets, grapes, feasting on grapes.
It's not funny. You're just.
Does everyone say ha 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 before they speak?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Every possible awful stereotype. They're all true, right?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I got bars, y'all.
Good morning, No Sleep Real Vibes.
Bars.
He says he's excited for Silent Hill coming this year as well. Thought Dan says yes, it's a very expensive city. Oh, I'm sure. Just like when I moved out 10 years ago now.
Big X Aura
It's 10th
Master.
anniversary of moving out here. It's
Fucking
right around the corner.
good
It's June,
timing.
my
And you
10-year
too,
anniversary of
Valorant.
being a Washingtonian. Okay. So when I moved out here, a lot of people.
Did he call it a
to a suburb
Washingtonian?
of Seattle instead of Seattle? Like, don't you want to be in the thick of things? Don't you want to be like right next to all the action? And I'm like, no. Because
Why
if
are
you
you
live in the
watching
major
these
city,
baguettes?
the price of everything exponentially increases. Seriously, to get a home in Seattle likely would have cost me double the cost of what I paid for this house, which is in a suburb of Seattle, just because you're in the city. Plus, gas prices, taxes, everything's just more expensive. It would have made no sense. Now, the thing is, Seattle was nice when I moved here, but in the last 3 to 4 years,
I swear to God, if
Seattle's
I
become
had
crime-ridden,
kids and they
a lot
did
of
this,
businesses and people have said they're
I would
gone. They don't
strap
want
them
to
to
be
the
there.
chair.
Imagine if I lived in
So
Seattle
they'd sit
and crime
still.
exponentially increased.
For real though,
extra
like
long.
for real though, like actually get a straight jacket, right? Like
yes.
That would have been terrible. So I really
Tie
feel like I
him
did
to
make
the
the right
fucking
decision
chair.
moving where I did, because I could have really
Yeah,
got
why
myself into a
didn't
pickle,
he move?
right?
Sit still.
I said yes to playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Remastered Love It or Leave It. I'm absolutely playing it, 100%.
Was he on Ritalin
What's
as
for
a
dinner
kid?
today? I think Kat is making homemade.
he was on a cocktail of medications.
A cocktail of
egg noodles
acne
and chunks of white
medications,
chicken,
to
I
be
think
clear.
carrots, celery,
Yeah. I agree.
there's other stuff
SD.
too. I can't remember what it is. I know we bought a bunch of like chicken stock and beef bouillon and other things.
bought-
I'm just gonna cook the veggies up first. And
Why
add
is
chicken
he wearing a
afterwards. It's gonna be
blue
really good.
burlap
Homemade
sack?
soup.
I
Oh, we
couldn't
bought a
tell
piece
you,
of
buddy.
Blue
giant
hobo.
Italian bread.
Got him.
The soup. It should be really good.
He's a
Not
blubbo.
interesting.
Who's the better cook, me or Cat? Cat. I'm not.
Cat.
I'm not very
It's
good.
Cat. It's Cat.
I'm
It's
not
better
good
Cat.
enough to be good at it. Sounds like we need RoboCop in Seattle.
That's why I hired her. I mean,
What we
married
need
her.
is support for the cops in Seattle, because that's the problem. It's not that the police don't want to do their job, it's that
Uh-oh.
they lost the support of
Uh-oh.
the people and the government. So,
Uh-oh.
oh look, we're witnessing a crime taking place. Oh no, they got into a car and they're driving away. You can't follow them. Oh.
Oh,
But we
okay.
wanna stop the
We're
criminal.
seeing a
Too
little
bad.
bit of Phil's
Oh. And then you get a criminal,
political
you arrest them,
views here.
they get right out anyway. No, slap on
Normally,
the wrist.
and-
So they're right back out doing it again. We have organized crime.
Okay,
rings.
it's not. Yeah, it's not true.
I love how a lot of his politics mostly just boil down to I want to brutalize more criminals.
Yeah, exactly. Like
houses,
we're
they look like
seeing his actual political leanings here
Yeah.
right now.
Normal house
So,
from the outside, you break in, the entire house wall to wall is stolen goods. Electronics, jewelry, drugs, clothing, anything you can think of. The house has like $4 or $5 million of product inside of it. And all they're doing, there's these organized crime rings, like hundreds of criminals. They just go to the stores every day, steal, shoplift, bring it to the house, drop it off, and then they sell it on the black market, resell it. It's a giant
The
thing.
black market?
They still have these groups of people. They steal a car overnight. They drive the car into the front of a building that's glass. So it could be a bank. It could be a drugstore.
What?
It could be one of these
Are
copper
you,
refineries. Remember,
did
we
you
actually have
watch a movie or something?
Yeah,
Is this
Phil-
what you're what?
Phil watched The Dark Knight recently, and it's just he can't stop thinking about how that's just so like in his mind, it's just every street corner cars are just plowing through the front shop windows and taking the ATM and driving off with them. Like I feel like that if that was to happen anywhere, like I don't know. I feel like if that was to happen even in a city as big as Seattle, that like a car crashed into the storefront of a building, robbed it, and took the ATM. That feels like that would make like very, very, very high profile news, don't you think? Like that seems like an extremely, extremely extreme example.
Yeah, Phil totally watches Fox News. I also wanted to read B's message. I pinned it. I'm gonna buy his grocery bags off the black
hell
market.
yeah. Hold him hostage. Show him
Here's another one. I bought Phil's car tire from a black market in Singapore.
Wow. Did he autograph it?
Did he?
Refineries, what's the word for it? The pot dispensary.
Did he almost
They
say
drive right into the front of the pot
suppositories?
dispensary, walk in, steal all the pot, steal all the money, walk out.
What?
Nobody catches them. That's
not true.
That's not true. It's like you're out of your mind if that's what you think actually happens. I like that he calls it a pot dispensary too.
Yeah, I live near dispensaries. This never happens. It doesn't happen.
Calling it pot is such like a weird like I don't know. That's like something from like 91 that like your uncool uncle would say. You guys smoking pot over here?
Oh my god. So there's a place near me that's really great. People are awesome. It's a really pretty place too. But I get some indica gummies to help me sleep. It's great.
Hold on.
Next time shut up. You knew this. And the next time I go in there, I'm gonna be like, can I have one pot, please.
I'd like a pot, please. I'm interested in some boom. How much loud?
Devil's lettuce.
How much loud can I get for 40?
It's been going on for like 2 years.
Oh my god.
And that's how bad it's gotten out here. You know,
It's
awful.
just
Who
not
wants to
true.
live
You're
in that?
making shit
Honestly,
up.
if you
You're
ever show you what the
reading
hell's going on, and
Facebook
the
is
cop-
what you're doing.
DSP lives in fucking City Z from One Punch Man, where there's just like giant monsters attacking the entire time, and the entire city is destroyed, and it's a ghost town because everybody's dead, and it's just Phil sitting in his living room, like playing video games, being like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Oh
So
my
like powerless.
god.
The police, you cannot blame the police.
Sorry?
They want to help. And what's happened is because the police
They
cannot do
want
their
to help.
jobs, everyone's quitting. We actually have the lowest percent of cops to populace in the entire United States. All the cops quit.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
they
Is
quit
that
'cause they're
true?
like,
Oh,
"I
how
want my job,
terrible
I'm
having the
and then
fewest police per capita in the
no.
country. Oh no.
God.
I bet you that's the one stat that he read, like, and that is
Yeah.
true or something, or close to true, and he is now extrapolated all the other stuff about how, well, wait a minute, if there's like not enough cops, then how are we gonna, how would they protect us from the crime? Because there's infinite criminals, everyone
All
outside,
of them.
everyone who isn't me is a criminal, right? So how are you
Mhm.
protecting me?
Yeah, he acts like he's living in a city that has real life purge. He does.
Right.
He does act
Yeah.
like that.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
can you imagine? I hope the purge actually happens, dude.
Oh my god.
I will walk to Renton during the purge if I can just. Okay, I'm going into this gated community. God, he'd probably
Bring in my ladder.
he'd get got before that happened.
Oh.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Right. He'd go out there trying to purge people. I bet he'd be out there trying
Yeah.
to purge. And
But then he steps out his front door and then gone.
yeah, he'd step in a bear trap like the instant he set foot outside for sure.
Yeah. And then
Totally
snipe.
did it
And then
wrong.
fall into another bear
And
trap.
get sued after the fact.
Yeah.
You know, so
You're
it's been pretty
trying with the
terrible.
hatchet.
All right.
Right, silent weapons.
Okay,
My
we got
thoughts
some shout outs to do
exactly.
here.
Escape from Seattle.
I start off with
Mm.
a $1.50 tip. Hope you, Cat, and Jasper Kitty are having a good weekend. Thank you very much, whoever that anonymous tipper was. A very nice sentiment.
I thought you
so
couldn't
far, so
shout
good.
out the ones that
You
were
know, the
anonymous.
weekend's just starting for us, but hoping for the best. And
Yeah.
certainly things are good on stream
You
today.
don't
so thank
trust
you for that.
it, right?
I received
Unless
a $12.10 tip.
He was lying
Huh?
and can't see
Sensei
their
ball
information.
Ball, huh?
Hoping for the best, and certainly things are good on stream today, so thank you for that. I received a $12.10 tip from Sensei Ball Chin.
That face.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Like
laugh.
the way that he has to like feign this like that's so funny. You guys, he said ball. Yeah.
Sensei Ball Chin.
Yeah.
Hold
We're
on
gonna
a
say it
second, let me get
again.
the animation. Okay, Sensei. So Sensei Ball Chin says,
Oh no.
"Take my
what
money.
is that
God, you
animation?
magnificent bastard. Please keep it going."
Oh,
well, there you go.
What?
Thank you so,
Redditor
thank you
alert.
so much,
This-
Sensei. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What? He's doing the thing!
Oh, good.
He's doing the thing. Whoa. I mean, I do that when
He's-
Swaggy sends me bits on Twitch, but it's because it's a joke. This is nuts.
Hassan Chop. Oh my god, dude. You should not have a fucking apostrophe in your hairline. Okay?
You shouldn't.
You should not have a comma. Like you should not have
That's
a big
a semicolon.
That's an L. That's an L right here. Boom.
He.
That's a big
Ooh,
ol'
it
L
really
right there.
is.
But
yeah.
Doing this like salam alaikum, thank you, master, so much kind of shit.
Oh,
it's
thank you.
so
Thank you,
weird.
Sensei.
Oh, yes, thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much, Sensei. I appreciate your contribution and support.
That's why
Sensei.
he's
Okay,
doing
getting
it.
Thank you very
racist
much.
a little
Now,
bit.
I would put that
Oh,
on the leaderboard,
racism.
except that I received a $25 tip.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Get scanned, you fucking idiot. Also, it's like, honey, it's time for your 12-13 dick flattening. Okay, okay. Jacking off someone with a flat dick.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well,
Oh, my
Sensei,
God.
thank you so very much. Now, I would put that on the leaderboard, except that I received a $25
Entrance
tip
to the Bald Canyon. Tickets half off.
from
Gross.
1 Minute Man. Thank you so very much. 1 Minute Man.
That's
Big Islamic prayer.
unbelievable that he
Wow.
bothers. Like, okay, so presumably a real person tipped him, and
Yeah.
now he's just instantly overwriting it with this guy who tips every fucking day. How do you
Yup.
think that other guy feels if they're a real person? Like-
I'd say pretty bad.
He genuinely has no idea how to put himself in someone else's shoes. It's so
No.
frustrating.
Yeah.
For your daily support of all of my streams and content. I really appreciate that. And that will be our biggest contribution so far of the day. So let's get 1 Minute Man up
If
on
you
the
want to
board.
beat it, send me
Show
more
off his body
money.
Suitcase full of cash. There you
Suitcase
go.
full of cash. I'm not.
Gotta love
From the game you're not playing anymore? Great.
all these new animations for
So
the
you
Yeah.
face swapped yourself too, huh? You're
He didn't do it.
actually
Someone else did.
so cringe. Why are these all Yakuza, by the way?
animations for the
Yeah,
new year.
it's weird.
So we were at
Yeah.
5, and then it was 12.
Okay,
So
we're
it was
at
17. 17 plus, so it's 42 because 17 plus 25. So we should be at 42.
Yeah, thanks.
Correct? $42 in tips. Or am I off?
Oh,
It was 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus
Oh,
25 is 42.
God.
That's right. Why am I
That's
asking? I'm
right.
acting
You
like
did that.
I'm not confident in my arithmetic anymore for some reason. Maybe as I get older.
Well,
I-
probably
I
because you have
arithmetic?
rocks for brains. That's my
maybe I'm
guess.
terrible at it now.
Who
Yeah.
says arithmetic?
Anyway. All right. So thank you guys
very
for
smart
your tips.
people.
Thank you, 1 Minute Man, for the biggest
Oh, okay.
contribution so far today. That means we're very close to the tier 1 tips goal already. Thank you for that.
Oh, Infinite Wealth is coming out.
Love
soon,
to leave it
that's
says
right.
it's anniversary. What are your thoughts on January 6th? Oh, it's a lovely day. It's an absolutely lovely day.
Oh, it is
No, if
that
anything,
day, isn't
January
it?
6th stands as a testament to the absolute stupidity of humanity. Because an event
Whoa.
happened, yet who you ask, they'll completely tell you something different happened. How is that possible? We all saw it happen,
Uh-oh.
right?
What do you tell
we
us
saw
what
what happened. What was it, 2
What-
years ago?
what are
3 years
we
ago, January? I
talking
don't remember
about?
the date anymore, what the original date was. But we all
It's
saw it
today!
unfold.
It's today! January 6th! Are you kidding?
Oh, I'm getting such a
I
headache.
don't remember the date!
I'm getting such a headache.
It was televised. But if you ask someone today,
Ugh.
you'll get 4 different stories. It's like, how
Okay.
the fuck do you not know what happened?
What's your story? Tell us.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you
Tell us.
talking
You know what I'm saying?
about?
Like,
Tell us
it was
what happened.
2021. See, I don't even remember anymore. I can't even remember the year, right?
Tell us what happened.
It's like, how can you even dispute what happened? It's literally been all over the world news for 3 fucking years.
Okay, tell us
You know
what
I mean?
happened.
Like, these people are out of their minds. But anyway,
What happened?
I'm not gonna get
2020?
political. As you know, I'm not a political guy.
Ah,
It's
yes.
not in the present day, maybe in the future, but now is not
What?
time to become political. So,
Please don't
Bro.
do things like that to me, dude.
2021. Yeah, it's bothering me too,
Okay.
meteorologist.
Okay.
what happened? Apparently, there was a cosplay
Yes.
party or something at the Capitol. Apparently.
A
Depending on
what?
who you ask.
Party?
What happened? Apparently, there was a cosplay party or something at the Capitol. Apparently. Depending on who you ask. It was a
Who?
cosplay.
I have never
Can't wait for the
heard
DSP politics channel
anyone
to
say
start this week,
anything other than
Oh,
what
brother.
happened.
I really feel
You're
like
so
Yeah.
if
fucking
and when I do that-
stupid.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna be such a shitstorm. It'll be such a wild shitstorm.
What? What?
I don't know.
Wait, what would
I'm
be a
gonna do
wild
it-
shitstorm?
I don't know.
Cosplay party or something at the Capitol. Apparently. Depending on who you ask. There's a bunch of cosplayers. Can't wait for the DSP politics channel to start, says Swagonito. Oh, brother. I really feel like when it,
me
if and
too.
when I ever do that, it starts this
If and when.
If and
Great.
when.
That's a
Ooh.
threat.
Swagonito.
Oh.
Oh, brother. I really feel like when
It's coming,
if and when I
guys.
ever do that. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be such a shitstorm. It'll be such a wild shitstorm. Money, 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 money.
Yeah, and you hate that, don't you, you fucking
I would
asshole?
like the crow woman with a side of fish and rice.
Oh, there you
Ew.
go. Gross.
Okay, gross. Thanks.
Thanks, package.
Thank you.
Do we do any grilling or smoking this summer? No, we do not have a grill or a smoker. We do not. Maybe one day we will get a grill for the backyard. But the
Hey,
thing-
you
here's
give
the
me
thing,
enough
okay?
money.
We live in a state where there's tons of precipitation. For most of the fall, winter, and even a big chunk of the spring, it's mostly cloudy and rainy outside, meaning you would never grill.
Except
The
for
only
the
time we
days
would
when
really
there's
What do you mean?
full sun.
What do you
from
mean
the
we would
human
never
sun.
grill? What? Why can't you grill when it's cloudy?
Yeah,
Like,
right. Like what? You can
Most-
grill when there are clouds.
most grills have lids too, so if it starts to rain a little bit, you can put the grill down. You put the lid down on the grill.
Right?
Yeah, so it doesn't
So,
get
most
wet.
people out here
It
don't
doesn't
have
get-
grills.
I don't
So
get
when
weight
see
on
someone
my-
in their
on
backyard,
my
they
hot
don't
dogs.
bother with it because it's just not something that we're actively using.
I don't want my hot dogs
If
to
we
get
use it,
wet.
it'd be nice. It'd certainly be nice to go out there, grill some hot dogs, grill some chicken legs, right? Grill some,
Hot dogs.
thighs. Grill, you know, that's good. That's, and that's quick cooking
What-
too. It's not a big
why
deal.
are you
It's
naming
No,
possible
it's
to
not
nice to
quick
go around.
cooking.
Yeah, I agree.
What are
but
you talking
maybe
about?
If I lived
It's
somewhere that was
not.
more of an outdoorsy climate all the time, then probably I would consider doing it more actively. But my problem is, like, let's say I get a grill.
So what?
90% of
Washington
the year
has a
it's covered, and
huge
then it's gonna
outdoor
rot
climate.
because it's
Like
gonna get wet, and
people
you're
go
in precipitation
hiking
all the
and
time, It's gonna
shit.
be humid and wet. It's gonna be rotting
Camping.
out. My parents had a grill in Connecticut, and that happened to their grill. And Connecticut has way less precipitation than we have here.
Oh, is that why you made them get you a new grill for your going away party?
Yeah, you conned them per your words.
Yeah.
And it's like your grill is not made out of like cotton candy, okay?
No,
Metal,
didn't
it was
melt.
pretty good against water normally. You do have to like keep it clean and stuff, so it's not gonna rot from the inside out. You fucking
No.
insane person.
Oh. Haven't really actively looked at
Sniff.
that, okay?
Yep. Cool.
No,
Actually,
zero lies,
yeah,
only
someone
positive
get him
and
an
negative
indoor
politics, more
grill,
views on the
please.
videos and lots of Q&A. Just the fact that I'm talking politics, the videos would get more views because they're drama, right? Anything that's drama gets views. So just
Oh
the
yeah,
videos
and we
would
can't do
absolutely
anything that's
explode in
popular.
views.
Yeah,
It
I
might
hate
get more
that.
views.
Associated with it. I'm
Ugh.
absolutely, I'm sure of that.
I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna give you something that's unpopular and that nobody wants. And you
Yeah.
guys better fucking pay up for that.
Yeah,
But that doesn't
good.
equate into something
That's
positive
gonna
for a
be.
viewing audience nor business. You know what I mean? Drama. So It's Snoopy says, did you hear about the mall in Miami that's been attacked by aliens? Yes. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Waves and waves of illegal aliens struck the mall in Miami. No.
Whoa! What the fuck? What? Come on. Oh.
Absolutely awful. Waves and waves of illegal aliens struck the mall in Miami. No.
So your first thought is to go from aliens to illegal aliens.
Illegal aliens. Very cool. Very normal.
Now, apparently what happened was in Miami, I guess, there was a big fight that broke out, and it just got bigger and bigger, and people are saying it was a bunch of teenagers. So it almost became like a riot. And then the cops showed up in droves to stop it, but then didn't say anything about what was going on, so everyone was like just making shit up, you know?
Huh? Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
I have no idea. My brain stopped.
Oh, well, that's probably the best.
Yeah.
Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Compartmentalization.
I received a $2.70 tip from Wilfredo.
Okay.
You seem to be pretty fast on those emails, Phil. It seems like you're not having an issue with non-notifications, huh?
Enjoyed your RoboCop playthrough. If you're interested, the movies are now on Max for you to watch. I noticed that. Someone had mentioned that last week, and I checked, and both RoboCop 1 and 2 is on Max now. And I actually mentioned that because we've been watching someone else's RoboCop playthrough, and they're nearing the end of the game. So maybe once we finish watching
Bob lives in Florida, doesn't know what DSP's talking about.
So thank you for the heads up. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
Sadly, Ghost, we do not have a patio. We have a backyard, but it's not covered, and that's the problem. Like, we don't have.
You can get like a little tent, a pavilion.
Many grills come with their own cover.
A nice backyard area.
That too.
We probably get like a table and some chairs and stuff, but we just don't have a really good one.
Oh, that was for Canadian Kirk, right?
I received a $10 tip.
Wow.
From Tarantula MS. He says, "Hey, Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing
well.
Hey,
Phil.
And
here's $10.
Thanks for the contribution. I appreciate that. Happy New Year. I don't remember if we've spoken in the new year or not. It's only been a few days into the new year. But welcome and thanks. And with that, we've already hit our tier 1 tips goal for today.
New Year.
Thank you guys so much for that. Get the gunner glasses going.
Get the gunner glasses going. Okay, hold on. I gotta clean them off. Hold on. I gotta charge them up.
Okay.
Hold on.
Start.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Why do you have to do that every single time? I'm just gonna use my
Money. Tips go.
Okay.
Money.
Perfect silence.
It's
not
odd that
at all
every
looking
time Muta
extremely
makes a
autistic.
vid, Phil mentions the same topic next
Okay.
podcast.
Is that
good?
true, Sonic?
That's interesting.
That's
That's
very
probably a
interesting.
coincidence. That's probably a coincidence. Got nothing to do with anything.
Is he trying to milk the milker?
Nah.
Let's keep going.
Nah.
You're not even for sus? Oh, I got a kid.
From
Hold on.
Slurpee. It said, sadly, Seattle's turning into a hellhole. Purchase flat tires for your car so you can stand a chance getting back home if you venture out. What does that even mean?
What does
Purchase
that
run
even
flat
mean?
Tires? What does that mean? I don't even know what those are. I never heard of a run flat tire before.
What do you think?
Sad,
Okay. What do you think a run flat tire means?
What the fuck do you think?
I don't know. Maybe a tire that runs while it's flat.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
10 years ago, okay, I was house hunting, looking to move out of Connecticut and move somewhere. All right?
Yeah.
And when I went to Seattle, all right, I was blown away. I was like, it's a nice town.
Hold on. The really quick nose twitches like this freak me out.
Oh my god, it was so fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
One. Wow.
One frame. Literally one frame. That's creepy.
He's like a hair trigger like that. Like a pistol
Oh.
shrimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It took a little while for that to get snap back too.
I was like, it's a nice town. You can walk around. The people are friendly. There's a lot of good touristy things to do. There's good food.
And then you
There's a
showed
waterfront
up.
with awesome seafood. There's a cool mall there. There's a Ferris
You
wheel.
bad.
I think what changed is that Phil moved, and now everything's terrible.
Exactly. He brought he's the fucking riffraff that he's always so worried about.
There's good eating. There's good shopping. Right?
I bet he has lowered the property value of the houses around him by a significant amount. The smell alone, right?
I was going to say the smell emanating throughout their gated community has ruined it.
Absolutely.
A couple times, like, this is amazing. And then basically, what ended up happening was, ever since I would say 2020, the
pistol
pandemic,
shrimp, what Cat calls it.
So many
Pistol
things
shrimp
that changed American
Pistol
society.
shrimp.
And see, I remember that was the CHOP started and all of that shit, and the lawlessness, and the cops are basically, the power was taken away. And
oh my God,
I know people
stop!
hear me and they say, well, you must be exaggerating. All you have to do is search for Seattle news in the last 4 years, and you're going to see article after article after article. Businesses are shutting down. Businesses have been robbed.
Okay. We're looking at Seattle news.
Seattle news in the last 4 years. Okay.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Seattle is dying 4 years ago. That's so funny. it's so weirdly specific. Oh wait, I guess that's because that's the search term that I put in. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything about the purge here. Seattle home prices have surged. Hottest summers. Okay, hold on a second. I think we're starting.
Okay.
I think we're starting to notice a pattern here.
Yeah.
Fireworks shows. How do they do that? I bet Phil's glued to that one. Let's see. Let's just try Seattle news. Let's see what's going on in Seattle.
Yeah, let's see.
The fuselage blowout on the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9. What we know. That's not good.
Okay.
Oh my god. The plane
Oh my
window
god.
blows out mid-flight. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, that's scary.
You know, it would be pretty bad to be sitting in that chair, but it would be really bad to be like sitting like in front of that chair and just having like turn around and like look the whole time and freak out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That landing probably couldn't have happened fast enough, huh?
Whew.
Somebody stole the plane's window. Fucking criminals,
Somebody
man.
stole the plane.
Why is
It's
there
because they were
lawlessness? Why are
above
people not
Seattle,
stopping
so
the
someone
line? We don't
stole
want to
it.
be here anymore. We can't operate anymore because of this awfulness here.
This awfulness.
And, you know, tourism is way down. Everything is way down because of it. You know, entire businesses used to operate in the fact that Seattle was a safe, fun family city, have completely shut down and are gone now.
Fun family city.
Target
Family
shut down a downtown
city.
Seattle store. Target.
Yeah.
It's a fucking corporate entity, ginormous. You would think they're immune.
Corporate
They closed
entity.
their store because it was just people walking in, walk right out. That was the
Yeah,
store every day. All their products stolen, and no one doing anything.
I don't think that's what's happening. I don't think Targets are having all their products stolen every day. Phil,
Well,
okay?
we don't have any more
Fights
products
breaking
to
out.
sell.
No one doing
Guess
anything. Oh, well.
it's time to
What are
close.
you gonna do?
What are you gonna
No,
do?
I
What can we
don't-
do?
Fuck off.
Seattle.
There's
My
nothing
wife-
we can
I want
do.
to have a nice time in Seattle. We can't do that right now. We have to wait for things to improve and change before we would go back.
Wait, okay, what is this?
Ah.
Regular ticks,
Those are real-
usually starting as facial ticks, are a sign of tardive dyskinesia, which is a side effect of antipsychotic meds.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
Just perusing the chat. I'm just gonna pick some random chat. Oh my god. What's the
What?
someone stole my joke over here. Ghost at DSPgaming. What's the tallest man you've ever seen?
What does that mean?
That's from Unsolved Mysteries, and it's Jonathan. It's one of those questions that Jonathan Frakes asks. Like, have you ever punched a bee?
Yeah,
do,
I've
do,
punched a bee.
do you like the color red? What's the tallest man you've ever seen? And then we got here, love it or leave it. America is the land of majority unskilled immigrants. What are you going to do? Indeed.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh, that's
I'm jealous
so
because in California, we hardly
bad.
get any rain or snow.
What's the solution? Give everyone a gun? Cool.
I gladly trade weather.
Yay.
The reason that I moved out here weather-wise is the moderation. We get moderate weather, meaning
Yeah, I need the moderation. That banning the sun.
Here's what the temperature outside. You ready?
Okay.
41 degrees
It's
Fahrenheit.
January.
Okay? And
It's January.
the coldest it's going to get all week.
Yeah.
One night coming up this week, it'll be 28 degrees. So one night there's potential for some frost
Dude,
overnight.
it's
But
going
Okay.
down
we
to
just-
like
we don't get
4 here
significant
tonight.
Ugh.
I love
Sucks.
it.
You're
Love
a,
it.
You're a psycho.
precipitation when
Yeah.
it's snow. And we're not supposed to have
I'm crazy,
extreme
baby.
heat, but we have in the last few years had extreme heat. So it seems like because of this global warming thing, we are getting hotter temperatures. than
This
we-
global warming thing.
But this entire
Oh,
fall,
yeah,
this is my
this
favorite time of year.
newfangled
It's moderate temperatures. It's cool.
warmth.
I can wear a nice shirt like this, nice, cool, calm in my office.
Moderate temperature. I'm gonna check. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I
call.
gotta check and see the weather and Renton.
Yeah. See what's the
Renton.
let's get the
Nice, like,
Renton weather
nice.
report.
I like this.
Washington
So that's why
weather.
I didn't want the extremes of too much heat. not enough
Okay,
precipitation, or the
so
flip side of that, always
it's not
constant
getting
precipitation.
above 46 for him this week.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
my allergies.
46, yeah, 46 is not moderate.
No, it's like that's
it's
pretty
cold.
warm. It's not that cold.
It's kind of
I li-
cold.
I live in Canada. I'd say it's not that cold. It's not.
Okay, well, yeah, it's a little bit cold.
But it's like
All right.
tropical or snow. That's the thing. Like snow.
I wouldn't say it's
but not
moderate
everybody
though.
can We have constant snow out here, right? It's like how you get to
He's-
work. how you
he's gonna
move
get
around. It
snow
affects things like
in
your
about a
shit. It
week,
does.
by the
You
way.
wait on the lines and shit, have problems.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have that. You know. But
Snort?
that's why-
Oh,
that was definitely
the
one of my considerations.
Greater Toronto area is gonna get hit with 5 centimeters of
Yeah, you can have
snow
your day. How are
overnight,
you? Welcome to the stream.
Ooh,
and that's like 2.5 inches. So
that's awesome. We're getting snow literally all week. There's a big old storm coming through.
man, I guess we'll ski.
I guess we'll ski.
JDTV, that
It
is a
is.
complete political
It
thing,
is
and I'm not
minus
taking that big
2
whatsoever. Sorry.
for me right now. I love it. Celsius.
Ooh, that's not bad. At DSP Gaming, I read something in the news today that a lesbian couple was denied photography for their wedding. The photographer said there are certain things they don't want to have on camera. Thoughts?
Uh-oh.
Let's see what DSP thinks of that.
Excuse me.
Oh, everybody's getting snow. Yay. Hello?
Okay.
Read the lesbian
That is a
thing.
complete political thing, and I'm not taking that bit whatsoever. Sorry.
God damn it.
That's the political thing, and not saying
Okay.
that. Not saying that like they're immigrants crashing upon the shores of Miami.
Yeah, why would
I don't know
you
who the
say
tallest
that?
man I've ever seen is. I don't recall.
Nice.
You're good.
Fuck yeah. See, 53 Fahrenheit, I would say, is moderate. Hello? Yeah, also, being
Hey.
lesbian is not political.
Yeah, right.
I don't care what Trump said about Miami aliens. I don't know why you
You
thought I was going to
basically just said what he probably said.
What is my height? 5'11". I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
there's a
That
PS5
means
Pro
he's
at the
5'10"
time.
and a
It does
half.
not exist.
Yep.
I used to shop at Trader Joe's, but we stopped during the pandemic. Basically, again, I keep telling you, the pandemic like changed a lot of stuff. My wife and I
stopped
used to like shop
selling
and everything. We have
tacos
some
there.
neat products, some good quality food.
Yep.
Um,
Mango tacos.
and then during the pandemic, you know, we
Ooh.
stopped going out a lot and stopped doing a
Yeah,
lot of
he
things. we
used to
regularly
say
do.
he was like
So,
5'12
we
or
haven't been here in
6
ages.
Yeah,
foot,
5'12".
right? Yeah. Yeah. Did you shrink? What happened?
Am I playing Skull and Bones? Probably not. The game looks awful. The game looks atrociously terrible, like an unfinished mess that they basically just are forced to release. So I'm probably
Okay.
not playing it.
Yeah. Okay. Normal.
Idris, I have no idea what country I would
Gout
move to if I could choose
shrunk
another one. I
him.
haven't looked into it. Do I believe in
Great.
aliens? No, but I also don't disbelieve in aliens.
Yes, you
I don't.
did. You looked at Singapore.
Wait,
You live in Singapore. You
what?
moved to Singapore in a second.
Yeah.
Someone asked him what country he'd move to if he had the choice. Singapore, hands down.
I see myself
Wait,
as
what
someone
did
who
he
would be willing
say?
to believe something.
He said, "I don't know. I don't know what countries are. I haven't looked into it.
What?
Say any country. Myanmar.
I
think
want
it's gonna be
to.
that
I
is, but I
would
never
like
been
to
to
live
that
in Sweden.
There you go.
It's cold there.
But which is their flag?
So I'm not going to say they exist or don't exist.
It's
I've seen
that
anything, you
one
know,
flag.
Right. Well done.
Thank you.
Sniff.
I will tell you this though: if aliens were to land, they absolutely would be
Pakistan,
shopping at a
okay.
mall. There's nowhere else.
We're going back to Miami.
I will tell you this though: if aliens were to land, they absolutely would be shopping at a Miami mall. There's nowhere else that they would be, right? Like anywhere else in the world,
The
a beautiful
fuck?
landscape or maybe like a big landmark, you know.
Having to like put up the goggles so he can dig in the eyes like that.
Yeah. Uzbekistan. That's
Captain, Captain, race the blast shields. Close the pod bay doors. Take off.
Oh my god. Eat.
New York City or maybe
Ew.
the Vatican, or, you know, maybe the top of a beautiful giant like the Himalayan mountains. No, they're going right in the Miami
Gothenburg.
Mall. let me tell you.
Nice.
That's the place. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't I like The Last of Us 2? I hated the story. I thought the gameplay elements were great and improved from the
Okay.
first game. I thought the graphics
The
were absolutely
story
amazing. I thought the voice
was
acting was amazing.
great.
The design of the stages, like I live in Seattle, and to see
You're
the
a
area that felt like real
psychopath.
Seattle represented in the game was amazing, and the plot was dog shit.
I hate
So, I have to kill
you.
I mean, it's a narrative-based game with all these great gameplay elements, but if the narrative is trash
Oh.
and paced poorly
Oh,
and written poorly and retcons everything
is
from
that
the
it?
game,
Or was it
then I
because
cannot
there were
play it.
lesbians
Oh.
kissing?
Oh.
Oh, oh, that's
But I think
crazy,
Marvel's Capcom
Neo.
game has it run its course. The
See, that's
problem
why
is,
I want
if
to
they
live
make
in Sweden.
Can we just appreciate the rocking for a second here? Woo.
Oh my god.
Pew.
Oh my god.
Pew.
Literal
Pew.
45-degree angles here.
He's, he's on a pendulum too. Like
Yeah.
But there should be another Marvel's Capcom game that has it run its course.
two.
The problem is,
Sit
if they make
still!
another Marvel's Capcom
Four.
game, they're not going to focus on making it a good fighting game. They're going to focus on making it a flashy fighting game to
back
sell
and
copies.
forth.
I
That's
like
the
this.
purpose.
I like
Forth.
the story.
Marvel's
You guys
Capcom.
are allowed to dislike it, but
Back in
I
the day,
like
when the
it.
original series, the Versus series, was very flashy, but also was very sound. It had technical aspects to it. The execution level was very
Sit
high.
still!
You couldn't just pick up the game and immediately start kicking everyone's ass. It took a lot of practice and a lot of character knowledge and a lot of timing and everything. Then, when Marvel's Capcom 3 came out,
Yeah,
that all
is he
changed.
on a
Literally, that game doesn't take a lot of skill at all.
boat?
Or execution, I should
Yeah.
say. It's more about
He's on a seesaw.
getting that one hit and leading to the end of the game and just playing solid after that. But
Oh,
the sad fact is, they dumbed
Australian
it down.
women
And when
talk
they dumbed the
like
game down, it didn't
Phil?
become competitively fun anymore. Most people who play
Like
that
all
game play
the-
it for flashiness,
the
they don't
upward
wanna watch it, they
inflection?
wanna see it in a tournament.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
What?
you they're like, nah, you know,
Yeah.
competitively, it's just not that
My
good.
name's
It's literally
Sheila?
a kill game. But hey, it's flashy and it gets butts and seats.
And I'm a
and it's
damn-
going and everything.
and I'm a
So,
damn,
you know, it was very hype for a very long
Ripper?
time.
Ripper?
And I'm a
There you
gripper?
go. You know, but I think if they were to bring back Marvel's Capcom and they redid the game and it became a competitively sound
I'm
game, I would
asking
love
a
it. If they did
question?
Marvel's Capcom 2, I would love it.
Asking a
It'd be
Oh, that
question?
awesome. Hey,
sucks. That
you know it's gonna play like
sucks.
Marvel 3. I mean, people don't even
That
have
sucks.
the execution skill to play these kind of games like they used to be played anymore. Right now, if you try to introduce someone to a game like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike or Capcom vs SNK 2, they wouldn't be able to do it. They're like,
Oh
I can't
my
play it.
god.
You can play Street Fighter 6, right? But you can't play those games. No, I can't do it because those games had better execution requirement. They were much stricter and much harder to play.
This is very interesting, Phil. Okay. Yeah. I love it. Like, I think about being
The other
Phil's
problem you gotta
parents
remember
just
also
like
is for a game
sitting
like
around the
Marvel's
breakfast
Capcom,
table, just
it's
being
a
like,
ton of
yeah,
money.
okay,
It's a Marvel
Phil.
character they get they're paying for, right?
Yeah, you're telling
So
us
they
about
get
your
that
dream
license, it's like,
last
you know,
night.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're making a profit
Okay,
because we're using their
why?
characters.
Okay, that's very
Right? They
interesting.
take a look at a game like Tatsunoko versus
Yeah, I
Capcom.
don't
which literally
care.
was supposed to be
Okay,
like a game they didn't have
faster,
licensing,
move
so they did
faster.
Tatsunoko versus
Yeah,
Capcom,
okay, like, can we
and
get to the
it
end of the
didn't
story,
sell because
please,
no one knows
Phil?
what the fuck Tatsunoko is outside
Please,
of Japan.
it's not
So
very
they-
interesting.
Mommy has got a headache and she needs to have something to drink.
Yeah.
Rebecca says, how long is your documentary going to be? Well, let's see. The documentary is not filmed anything. The documentary's still in the planning stages. I'm not making the documentary, so I might not be the right person to ask, but I think that the target time frame is about an hour. Okay? It's kind of silly to ask me that question
What
in January.
the fuck?
Why?
Wait, why? That's not a dumb
That's not
question.
a silly question, you fucking dickhead. You're the one who's talking about it like he just invited you to be part of the production company. What a fucking asshole.
That's a good idea, Acknold, but we gotta finish. We gotta finish this, you know?
Well,
Yeah, we gotta. That's why we're here.
If I play The Last of Us 3, I'm already setting myself up for a disappointment because I know the story of 2 is terrible, and you know the same person who wrote 2 is writing 3. So
what? I love Last of Us. You're a
in the tone
bitch.
of the game. Like the reason
You're
I
a
love Last of Us 2,
bitch.
number 1, the narrative style is terrible. You start the game at one point. You have
I
a
did,
horrible
that
thing that
felt
happens
really
in the plot
good.
that discredits everything you know about the characters from the first game. It made no sense whatsoever. Then you're forced back into the game. I guarantee you the third game will be more of the same schlock. So, do I play a game? You likely think it's one of the best games of all time, and more power to you. If you genuinely enjoy it with the public, you see? So, that's what I mean. If you like the game genuinely and you stayed out of that shit, great. But the problem is most people didn't. Most people ate it up.
Why
They ate
did
up
you
that
talk
positive
about
shit,
it
and
for
that's
so
what they became, oh, it's a great game
long?
because he's progressive and it's this and that. I don't play a game for political themes. I play a game because it's a good game.
Is that
And all
progressive?
the good things in that game were
They're
overshadowed
just
by the fact that the
lesbian.
government decided
That's
to do it.
progressive,
That was his active,
stupid.
positive, conscious choice to do. He could have stayed out of all
What?
that. He decided not to. He decided to capitalize on that, and that's really what my problem with that game is.
So
You're
what?
gonna have a game, have it be lauded and applauded on its own laurels, not because you made a political movement behind it to make it feel like it was the right thing to do, to like a fucking video game. That's ludicrous to me.
Well, I'm glad, Dead Expo.
Okay.
No, I have no plans to get any kind of a gaming PC anytime soon, no. Eventually, I might have to get a new one, to upgrade my setup as is. Right now, my setup seems to be doing fine for capturing and streaming. I have a mini PC to do mid-level to low-level games.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
Everything in my setup
I
seems
know.
fine right now. But it's very possible that I might actually have to get another PC at some point. What we've been doing is talking about waiting, because basically all of these prices on PC components are dropping a lot, right? Like recently, last year or two, that if I bought that,
Why
remember
don't you
2022,
fucking buy
in summer
it then?
2022, on this very show, we outlined all the components I would need for like a good
What is-
PC, and like a cheap one.
Oh,
would've been
TJ
like $1,500,
Gamebox.
future-proof one would have been like
Twitter,
$3,000.
let's see
Oh,
what
that's
this
Now
is.
so
the price of
funny.
components is dipping. Now it's like way cheaper, so it makes sense to kind of wait a little bit.
Thank you for to our reporter in the field, Tryan 007, for the tweet by
Oh.
TJ Gamebox. He was spending on his bathroom break, which is yet to occur, I suppose.
Yeah.
So that's very funny.
That's
I've
amazing.
gone down from the rafters.
And now, we're in a situation where maybe if I, next 1 to 2 years, if the components keep dropping, I can get a really good PC for like half or less than what it costed 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Then why don't you get
see.
one? I'm not buying him a PC. I need one.
No, it's for me. Read.
Me.
Here's also, it's actually good you waited. 40 series GPU are really good if the game has frame generation. I have no idea what any of that means, but great. Joel
What?
Law says if they decide to kill off Ellie in a potential Last of Us
What?
theme, that
I
chapter not
thought you
done, that
knew
being said, Last of Us was
everything.
about love. Last of Us 2 is about hate. Last of Us 3 should have a different theme again. There you go.
Thanks. Brilliant.
There you go.
No,
Okay, there you
two
go.
wasn't about hate. It was about redemption. Are you
When is
stupid?
my YouTube anniversary? It depends on what you mean by that. My
Okay.
original content uploaded to YouTube was in the middle of the summer
That's
of
all I wanted.
2007, and it was from a Street Fighter tournament in the Midwest. You're talking about active playthroughs. I started putting up active video game playthroughs in September 2008 onward. So already I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to give
anniversary.
Derek
as a playthrough
some
creator.
tokens
I'm actually about
for
my 16th anniversary.
MFC.
What's that?
I don't know.
Yes, I watched Last of Us TV series and I reviewed it on DSP
Google
Reacts.
it.
You can go check it out. JDTV enjoy the game.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna Google it.
Sounds good.
Are we good? Did we
MFC.
cover everything, everybody? Are we good to go?
My figure collection.
I guess
Oh, okay.
we can adjourn and wrap up then.
Is that
Why do you
it?
think- why do you think-
Manulife Financial
DSP
Corporation.
I bet you that's it.
Now,
You probably
3 parts
said
of
tokens
13
for
are live. Part
Manulife.
4 is actually already uploaded. That'll go live tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
The estimated goal is to try to have like a part a
MSC
day.
desktop
That doesn't mean that's going to happen. I'm not promising that.
What the
Please
fuck?
enjoy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, that's-
I don't know
that all
what
sounds
I can be
good.
part of that channel, which would be amazing.
Yeah.
I could get some advertisements on these videos I'm putting up. And we're gonna keep it going with that momentum. And as long as you guys
My
like
free
content,
cams?
things are gonna go well.
Oh.
I don't know what
Oh.
that is.
Possibility
What's that?
in the future.
Probably
we'll continue with
sexy
the velocity
ladies.
like Red Dead
Huh?
Redemption.
What?
If you guys want me to put up all the Final Fantasy 15 or not, because it's gonna be like a 60-parter, which means it's gonna take like 2 months. Or
I think 2 is about revenge and redemption at the same time. Two Rees.
would take longer for Final Fantasy because I'm not gonna be doing
Ooh,
And Miri.
workload there. So there's a lot to talk about on DSP Throwback. Check out the earlier part of the show if you didn't see it. I wanna say thank you all for a great
Great.
podcast this morning. I hope that you all enjoy. And so
Oh,
far,
thank
I
you.
hated
Great,
it.
good lord.
Playthroughs are great. Channel launch is great. The future looks bright. Super secret mystery stream
The
coming up Wednesday
future
night.
looks bright.
All kinds of fun stuff. So I hope that you guys
Whoa,
are enjoying the
whoa.
ride.
He
Happy
did
New Year,
the-
of course, everyone. And I will see you soon.
Hold on a second.
Another
You
edition.
said something about
Level
super
1
secret?
Seriously, playthroughs are great. Channel launch is great. The future looks bright. Super secret mystery stream coming up Wednesday night.
Oh.
He's really pushing that hard.
All kinds of
huh?
fun stuff. So I hope that you guys are enjoying the ride.
All right,
Happy New Year,
well,
of course,
I'm gonna
everyone, and I'll see you
hit
soon
live.
for another.
No, Billy's
See where he's
shotgun,
at.
but Billy has no ammo.
Okay, how much? Oh my God, is he at 100? Yes.
Oh, thank you,
Lisa
Lou.
It's Zombie Best.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Liam.
you.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you,
Thank
Glory.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Every.
Dory.
Thank
Why are
you,
you asking
Bori.
for my birthday?
Thank you, Big Bong. Thank you, Turkey.
Why are
Thank
you
you,
asking
Turkey
for my
Tim.
birthday? This is so odd.
Thank you,
Here goes
Donkey
streamers
Kong.
chat,
Thank you,
and, like,
Donkey
everyone's
Tom.
posting their birthday
All
in
right.
chat for no reason.
Uh,
Huh?
Well, I think that's about enough for
Wait, I'm
me.
gonna see
What?
if there's anybody we can redirect to
Oh, good
first.
call.
So, So we're gonna watch this for just a second.
Listen, and also at the risk of being a little extra nut huggy, I just wanted to show something that I thought was really cool.
Yes.
And I did not
Yes.
I did not expect
Yes.
this.
No.
Hey, who's that?
It's us.
What the? Hold on a second.
It's us.
I love the extra part here of just like you in the, or I assume it's you. I don't know.
It's me.
It could be anybody.
You got the brown
That's
eyes,
definitely
right?
me right there. That is absolutely
That's me.
me.
I'm the blonde chick with
Hold
the
on.
headphones.
Wait,
That's
hold on.
me.
Are you sure? Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Ah! It's me.
So there you go. That's
We love it.
I love that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I actually like kind of flipped out when I saw that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
very funny.
I sat here for a second, just like that's
Yeah.
cool.
Indrid was flipping out. She's losing her shit.
Yeah.
Just going nuts on it. Just frankly being very cringy. That's all I'm gonna say. That's you know what? I don't like to tell tales out of school, but you know what? You could rein it in a little bit and not be such a nut hugger.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hug some nuts.
All right. Whoa, that's a clip. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
have fun with that one.
I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. And my great partner Andrew Cole has already redirected to Brand Dude. So if you want something much better than the 3 or so hours that you just enjoyed here, go check out that guy. Hang out.
He's a cool guy.
Tell him we sent you, or tell him someone else sent you, and that is YouTube is glitching out. Just gaslight him into thinking that someone else redirected him as much as he insists that it was us.
Tell him PewDiePie sent you.
PewDiePie sent you. Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. What does PewDiePie say? What does he call his?
I don't know.
I don't
know.
Literally,
I don't
have
watch PewDiePie.
literally not seen a single second of PewDiePie's content, unfortunately, sadly.
No.
But you know what? That doesn't mean that he's a bad guy.
Nah.
Indrid,
yeah, you guys have a great day. Please.
Did you have a good time today?
I did. I really did.
Me too. All right. Well,
yeah.
Everybody in the chat, say goodnight, Indrid.
Oh, he calls them bros. Good night, Indrid.
No, I told the people in the chat to say goodnight, Indrid.
Oh.
Now, I'm gonna say goodnight, Indrid. Now,
okay.
Indrid, say goodnight, Indrid.
Good night, Indrid.
Yeah, we did it. We got there. Great job, buddy.
Guy